We should be broadcasting! Yay, broadcasting! We're broadcasting! Yay. Self-promotion. Why not for the audio test today? Alright, so we're gonna test the audio here for a minute, as we usually do. It's my new video put out. Not stellar, not as good as the Doom edit, but, you know, worked with what I had. As we usually do. It's my new video put. Yeah, it's simple. I like it. It works. I like Brink. I like Battle Without Honor. Put them together. I like it twice as much. There you go. All right. Let's go ahead and get this sent to launch right here. Drop this because you don't need it. All right. I think we are ready to go. You can boot it up. Hey guys, we're the Rager. Hope you're having a fantastic day and welcome to some Warhammer. Little disclaimers that'll go over when we get to the menu, but I think it plays the cutscene every time you load. I don't know. I've only loaded the application once. I was going to play it just on my own in my spare time, just because, you know, it's like, you know what, I'm in the middle of a Fallout playthrough, you know, and then after that I was thinking about going back and doing some Bioshock, but I got into it, and I realized that it's pretty much kind of like Banner Saga in a way. It's that top-down, sort of, like, move them around the board, have them shoot and kill each other type stuff, and, you know, there's progression for the characters, you can level them up, and give them new abilities and stuff. And, you know, I didn't play any of it. I just started getting through it, and I'm like, you know what? This actually seems really cool. And the main reason is that the Adeptus Mechanicus, the guys you play as, they actually aren't voiced. The Necrons are voiced, but the Adeptus Mechanicus, since they're it's interesting. The Necrons have it. It's got to be like an aesthetic choice because, like, why would you bother with voice acting for the Necrons but not the Adeptus? But with the Adeptus Mechanicus, it's cool because all of them have had their, like, face, like, they have metal over their mouth, and some more augmented than others, but all of them, like, reject flesh as a concept. So it's just funny that, like, they don't have voice acting. But they also have this really cool thing that I'll talk about when we see it, where their voices are modulated. And it sounds like it's complete gibberish. They're not speaking any kind of English. But it's like this computer fucking language. I'm gonna look up the term for it because there's got to be a term for it. Because the same thing is in Red War. When I played Destiny 2 and I played Red War, the Warmind. Or no, not Red War. No, Warmind is actually the DLC I'm thinking of. There's Red War and there's Warmind. You start with Red War, then you go to Warmind. But I remember playing Warmind, and then I did. And when I got to Rasputin, the Warmind in the Warmind campaign, he made. Why is this opening?
From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I craved the strength and certainty of steel. I aspired to the purity of the blessed machine. Your kind cling to your flesh, as if it will not decay and fail you. One day the crude biomass that you call the temple will wither, and you will beg my kind to save you. But I am already saved.
It's so fucking metal, dude.
Is immortal. Even in death, I serve the Omnisire.
The Omnisire. Blessed be the machine. Okay. Adeptus Mechanicus is actually not my favorite faction, by the way, because I'm not big in Warhammer, but I do know of the factions, the different legions and factions and all this shit. I would say, if anything, I am probably in the camp of the Black Templars. Just because they look fucking cool. They look really cool, man. Alright, let me adjust this here. Clearly it's too fucking loud. Oh, interesting. This ambient noise we're hearing is actually considered music. Apparently the music's also very good in this game, from what I've heard. That ought to... And then, yeah, that's a good level, and then if it's bad, we can just master volume it. Everything here should be good. It's all very simple. I love this layout. You've got settings, you've got key bindings, that's the game. Like, nothing really to screw with. It's great. It's a nice menu. Well put together. I love this thing, actually, in the new game. I want to talk about this. So you go to new game, and you go to customize difficulty. This is really cool, because down here, it doesn't say, like, it doesn't say confirm, it doesn't say yes, it doesn't say save, it says validate. Like, how fucking Adeptus is that? Validate. It's so good. But yeah, I'm gonna play on the normal and make sure it's reset, because I just want to play the normal way. Okay, but first off, Sub says, long time no see. I was watching your playback of your new Vegas Yes Man run and happened to notice that you were dying to a certain deathclaw in a certain area in your first stream, which is similar to what happened during your NCR Ranger run. Couldn't help yourself. No, I couldn't, because I couldn't be bothered to walk through I couldn't be bothered to talk to Leggett Furious again, okay? I don't want to talk to him every playthrough. I don't want to go through Nipton every playthrough. I wanted to get to the script, which I did. I'm not onto the script yet, but I'm in Freeside, and I want to get on with the game. I ain't going through Nipton. I ain't going through Novak. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. I don't care. I know where I'm going. I'm going to do my own thing. Anyway, so, a couple things here. So, first off, the housekeeping type stuff. Fuck Games Workshop entirely. If anyone who works at Games Workshop, like if you're a developer of this game, great, cool. The thing with these games, right, is, from my understanding, a lot of the time they're not, like, Games Workshop, to my understanding, does not have their own, like, game devs, right? They go to third-party studios and give them the Warhammer license and say, you can do this with the, like with these guys. It's like, you want to do XCOM Warhammer? Here you go. We'll take a cut of the profits. You guys work on it, basically. So they kind of just whore out the IP, which is fine. I totally love that idea. It's the same thing Riot's starting to do with League of Legends, and it's great because it leads to people from different walks of life who enjoy different games being able to enjoy the League art without having to play League of Goddamn Legends, because that game is terrible. But yeah, basically, when I say fuck Games Workshop, like, any of the devs of these games and stuff, no. I'm talking about the marketing assholes at Games Workshop who are copyright tightwads, right? Who are complete assholes in that regard, who jack up the prices of their models and then try to ban people from official stuff because they have a model that's 3D printed or something they proxied in or something. Like, I've read enough horror stories on Games Workshop that it's the main reason I stay away from the series. That and the fact that tabletop, not my biggest thing. Now, if you digitize the tabletop and take all of the numbers and all this shit and you make it simple, then there you go. I don't want to do math. I just want to play game, have shooty fun time, okay? That's why I'm playing Mechanicus. That's why I was actually going to stream Warhammer Space Marine at one point, but I was like, nah, I'm going to go back and do New Vegas. But this one, I'm just like, you know what? I've watched Bricky's videos. You know, I like the heavy metal, grim, dark, fucking gothic shit, right? I'm liking the Legions and shit. And Mechanicus just went free on Epic Game Store, right? They just gave it away for free. So I'm like, you know what? I've wanted to play Mechanicus for a while. I picked it up. Here we are. But yes, fuck Games Workshop entirely for their business practices. They can die in a fire in Minecraft. But yeah, it's the same thing as when I played StarCraft, right? Love StarCraft. Fucking despise Activision and Blizzard. Fuck them, right? Fuck the company. Don't buy their shit. But, you know, in this case, I got it for free. I get to play the game. Games Workshop doesn't get my money. And here we are. And we can still appreciate the hard work the devs put in. And I will praise it at every turn, I'm sure. Yeah, so that was that bit. And then the voice acting bit, right, that I was talking about. So the Necrons do have voice acting. Like, they actually speak English. But the Adeptus Mechanicus, who you play, right, this is your ship. It's in the name. You are, like they're all augmented and they don't talk, right? But they talk in that weird sort of thing. So I kind of want to look that up and see if there's a term for that, right? Like, it's such a thing now that it's got to have a term, because it's been in several other media. Term for augmented cyborg speech without words. What do they call that? Right? Like I'm trying to figure out what you would clarify or qualify this as. Definition of how Rasputin the War Mind talks. Like, what is that? Like, it's so. Like, here, I'm gonna play a little clip of it. I'm sure. Let's see. I'm gonna just go look up the thing here. Like, the voice is great. I've shown this on stream before, actually, I think. But we'll listen to it again, just because it's amazing. The big chime. It's like a bunch of, like, it's like tape spinning, like files trying to load, like it's that sort of jittery, staticky, like that's the kind of shit, you know? It's that sort of like, it's almost like the machine is translating the thing. So like, is there a term for this, right? Because if not, yeah. Similar to how the master speaks in Fall. Well, I wouldn't say that, because we look at the master. The master, I know what you're getting at, but I wouldn't go as far as to say the master, right? Because the master's voice is more a recording, right? It's more like this.
You have disarmed the device.
Excellent.
Tell me, is there anything you wanted to say before I kill you? No.
No.
So see, it's an amalgamation of voices, but it's really just them cutting together voice lines, because there's multiple people inside of the master, and so it's coming out as these different voices. Whereas with the Warmind and with the Adeptus Mechanicus, it's more of a modulation of voice, and it doesn't actually, like, it means something, but it's not translated in real time into English. It's just their way of speaking, you know? Or like the Warmind, it's his way of speaking, and he doesn't speak in, like, human or English or what a lot of science fiction likes to refer to as basic. Because, like, there are way more advanced civilizations that don't speak English. They speak something else. I actually like Farscape's thing of it. Like, it's one of the best things I've seen, where they have translator microbes they inject you with, and it goes and it colonizes at the base of your brain, and like in the linguistic center of your brain, so that it can translate in real time, so that when I speak in English to somebody who speaks Spanish, they will hear Spanish, but they will understand my meaning from English. Like, it's just real-time translation. Back and forth and back and forth. It's kind of cool. Except unless you don't have the microbes. If you don't have the microbes, I'm going to be speaking my native language, and it's going to sound fucking stupid to you. Because it's gonna make no sense. But yeah, no, with the master, it's not really that. I would say, like, I don't know if there's a term for this. I don't want to sit here, like, looking it up for an hour or so. If there is, I'll make a little community post about it later if I find out that there's, like, a legit thing for it. Let's see. Sap says, don't like doing math. Pull a Peter from Family Guy when he was doing a math test. just put a little Asian kid on the table next to me. I'll go to the Warhammer Las Vegas Open. Put a little Asian kid on the table. Come on. Play Warhammer. Okay. I keyed. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. No, we definitely want the tutorial. I mean, there's Iron Man, there's Permadeath. We will not be doing that. We will just be playing the game. Okay. The 41st millennium. Time of darkness and war. The Imperium of Man claims the whole galaxy in the name of the God Emperor. It fights an endless war against Xenos from without, heretics from within, and supernatural horrors from beyond. Alongside the Imperium's war fleet serve the Adeptus Mechanicus. Yes! So fucking cool. They are the tech priests of Mars, guardians and reclaimers of humanity's technology, ever searching for remnants of knowledge from man's glorious past, exploring the depths of the galaxy for worlds long lost to mankind. In the name of their machine god, they manufacture the Imperial war machines with gigantic foundries known as Forge Worlds. Gradually, the tech priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus shed their human weakness, replacing their limbs and organs with machinery that is both stronger and spiritually pure. Their leaders, the inscrutable Magi, protect the Forge Worlds and explore the furthest corners of the galaxy with their cohorts of Skitari troops. Yes. Oh, it's so metal. I love it. Hardcore run in New Vegas when? Never. That's when. I'm never running New Vegas hardcore. Not happening. Fuck you, Sap. I will not. Just because it's not significant enough. It's just an annoyance of, oh, now you have food and water and stim packs and broken limbs are worse and whatever. Like, I don't care. It is a time of warfare, tragedy, and portents of doom. Across this benighted galaxy, the Adeptus Mechanicus are one of mankind's last defenses against a new dark age. Or perhaps they will be the ones to hasten its dawn. Yeah. So I love this guy. His name is Redditus, and when I saw that name, all I could think of is, like, this is what Discord mods and Reddit mods will look like in 1,000 years. It's just a floating skull plugged into the server at all times. Just the name, man. Redditus? Come on, man. Yeah. Or maybe it's Redditus. I don't know. Redditus. I mean, it's all very Latin, so I would assume Redditus, not Redditus. But Redditus, so... I feel like Redditus would be more of a gremlin goblin servitor. So maybe he's up here. But that's a little too much like Snape. It's a little too, like, snake-like. You know. So I want to give him, like... I don't want to give him a doofy voice. Because this is serious. We're going to war with the Necrons. And... I can't say that with a straight face. It's a fucking floating skull with laser eyes. I mean, none of this is serious. Like, it's dark. That's the thing about Warhammer. It's dark, but none of it is serious. There is no seriousness or tension. It's just really gruesome. Fucking love it. Alright, an echo in the noosphere. Yeah, is it Magus or Magos? I feel like it's Magus, right? Like, I feel like that's gotta be Magus. I'm gonna look this up. Pronounce Magus. Because I feel like, yeah. Oh, it's Magos, or Mega? Okay, pronounced Magos. Plural, Magi. Oh. Wait, what? Hold on. How do you get Magi from Mago? Wait, whatever. The tech priest who is a recognized master. Okay, so that's his actual name then. Wait, what? Wait, so his name... Okay, no. It's a title. Okay. Yeah, how to pronounce Magos. This is from the Daka forum. Yo! I love this. I love it. Okay. It is a soft G... Is it a soft G or a hard G that sounds like it's J? Someone educate this ignorant American people. What is happening? The man just wants to know how to spell the word. Tell him. I say Magos with the ghost sounding like ghost. Yeah, okay. But with a G, if that makes sense. No idea if it's right. It's a hard G like God. Okay, so it is a G, not a J. But I say Magos. That sounds right to me. Since it's probably meant to be High Gothic, the settings... XP for Latin, right? Yeah, it would be pronounced with a hard G, long O. Magos, not Magos. I say it like me Jose, not like the name Jose. Majos, or Majos. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. Is there really no objective way to find this out? Right? Like, Games Workshop, please. Why publish, like, a book on how to pronounce shit in Latin. That would be so great. The closest real world is Magus, right? Which is Magus. Yeah. It's a made-up word, so no, not really. Short of asking Game Workshop Studio how they pronounce it. Yeah, this guy. Bro, this is exactly what I was thinking. Because this is the guy. This is where I first heard the term Magus from. Is Gargoyles. This guy, in the first episode of Gargoyles, he is a Magus. Right? I say Magus, but instead of an I say O. So yeah, instead of Magus, it's Magos. Magos. Yeah. There you go. Admit it, you're hearing it in Prince Catherine's voice. Dude, let's go look this up, because it's exactly what I was thinking. Oh my god, hold on. Let's see. Where's like the clip of it? I can totally load up Disney Plus right now. I don't pay for it. My parents pay for it because it's like in a little bundle. It's got like a bundle for like ESPN, and my dad likes this. He likes basketball. Shit. Where is it? I really should go watch through all of Gargoyles. I've never had a proper watch through the entire thing. I always stopped around season 3. Shit gets wild around season 3 with the Gargoyles. It's crazy. Let's see. Stone Sleep thing. Hold on. Does he... God, look at this man's face. It's just this long, bony... He's got like a cheek into a chin bottom. This is like the mandible here, right? Like, it's such a wacky design. I love it. Yeah, where is it? Oh, Mechanicus, what have you done? I remember what he said. What have you done? Betrayed him, yada. Yeah, this is where she says his name.
You've got to help your friend!
Stone at night.
Hold on, where
Help your friends!
does she say it? No, she says it after he...
Night.
I'm trying to avoid the copyright here. It's a pain in the ass.
Sorcery indeed. Shall join them.
Yeah, and then, because he did it because he thought the princess, like, he thought the gargoyles betrayed them, and that the, excuse me, and that, the princess was, like, dead. So he was, like, pissed. So he popped open his spell book and cursed them. Yes, Keith David voices Goliath. I fucking love Keith David for Goliath. It's amazing.
Kiss.
Yeah, here it is.
Princess.
Oh, Megas. What have you done?
Oh, Megas, what have you done? Yeah, so that's why he says it's Prince Catherine's voice. Oh, Megas, what have you done? Yeah. How? How did you do that? Seriously, though, linguistically speaking, it should be Magos, as opposed to Majos. Yeah. Magus. I kind of want to just call him Magus now and completely take this. Hold on. Let me, I'll back this up. Just slightly, because I feel like I'm peeking a bit. Go ahead and leave that back there. He sounds so different compared to when I first heard his acting. I mean, he's very much, like, he has a certain voice. Like, in Gargoyles, it's subdued for a reason. In that, like, you'll know it's Keith David when he starts yelling and starts getting angry and like, "Rrr!" When he gets that growl in the back of his throat, then you know it's Keith David. But the, the kicker for Keith David is that he's on that spectrum of, like, really subtle, normal speech. But then the second he gets angry, it's just like, fucking, he goes right to 11. It's this really good... That's what makes him such a great voice actor. Let's see. So Magus, I kind of want to call him Magus now. Magus. Magus. Magazine, so it's Magos to me. Okay. Is using a J sound seriously the popular pronunciation? Isn't it pretty strongly indicated to be hard G? Bruh. Okay, they're similar with Mage and Magister, I imagine. Then again, they probably pronounce it Archmagus too. Archmagus. Archmage as a soft ch, yeah. Archmage. Magos, like you'd say in Portuguese. Okay, that's actually good. Hold on. So we can actually hear it in Portuguese then. Hold on. Actually, that's a song. What the fuck? Let's see like Google Translate if it'll give us like a good thing for... It's Icelandic, apparently.
Maukos.
Maukos. Wrong. Fucking wrong one. No. He's saying Portuguese. Portuguese. There we go. This guy was saying say it like Portuguese. So if we say Megos, wizards. Oh! It's literally, like, in Portuguese, that is what it means. Wow, that's kind of interesting.
Magos.
Magos. Magos. Magos. I've literally never heard it done with a soft G. Is that a non-American thing? Alright, at this point, I'm just getting hung up on the fucking word now. Yeah. Magos. Yeah, Magos would be the word. Okay. Anyway, let's see. So, where do I want to put Reditus's voice at? Like, it's... Because I can't do the Chuck and Sosig voice, because this is Sosig's voice when I was doing the Chuck and Sosig series. Still didn't get back to that. But I can't do it that because it's kind of here. And it's really annoying. Right? That's why I did it for him. It's annoying, it's shrill, it's like, it's feline, right? Which Sosig is a cat in that series, so yeah. The Mr. House voice. What about the Mr. House voice? What do you mean? Zap, buddy, I've explained this before. You cannot just say, like, two things and then expect me to know what you mean. What do you mean, Mr. House voice? Let's see. Sap is... Why is it that watching the stream YouTube all of a sudden is suggesting you videos of Warhammer is Angels? Thank you for saying Angels. That reminds me what I was saying earlier about my favorite faction. I'll be right back. If I can reach it. So, I like my Funkos, as y'all can tell. I bought quite a few of them back in the day. If I get this new job I'm looking at, I'm probably going to start buying them again, just because they're awesome. And it's cool. It's collecting stuff. It's sets. It's sets of really nice stuff with specifically just the stuff that I really like. So, hell, I even bought, like, some of the MCU ones, right? Like, the fucking, like some of the guys from Doctor Strange. I have some of those. I especially like the one I got for the Mads Mikkelsen character from Doctor Strange. Mr. House voice to do for... Reddit says as Mr. House. How would I don't think I could do Renee. Renee has a very specific voice. I don't know if I'm capable of doing Renee. But let's see. So, for the Funko thing, right? So when I was in the shops, I would always go for, like, the stuff that was bargain. Anytime it was buy one, get one free, or anything like that, I would go for it, right? I love clearance stuff. So... This one, I actually decided to pick up because it was buy one, get one free, so I needed to get another one because the main one I got was... I believe I was getting... I'm looking at my little stack of them over here. Which one was I picking up? I think I was getting Caesar from Planet of the Apes. And, yeah, I think it was Caesar I was getting, but I needed to get another one in order for, buy one, get one free. So, I decided to pick up the Blood Angel, right? And take him out of the box. I know, heresy, but he looks so fucking cool, and you can't see it, like, from inside the box. He's got a little chainsword and a little bolter, and it's fucking great. He's awesome. He's got a big-ass jetpack. I used to have little dioramas of these. I need to get, like, a big proper shelf so I can make a couple of dioramas, like, shadow boxes and put them in there. But here we go with the Blood Angel. This is Blood Angel's Assault Marine. That's it. Just generic as hell. There's a couple more to collect in the series, but, But he's beautiful. I love him. He's got his little chainsword, he's got his little bolter, he's got a big-ass jetpack. It's fucking awesome. But I like it because it's the red and the yellow, and it's, like, just violence and fucking death, And it's not, like, yeah. Because it's... I'm trying to think here. Because there's the Blood Angels, but I don't think those are the blood for the Blood God guys, from my understanding of the Legions. I think that's a different Legion. I'll put that back later. I don't feel like stretching. Is it though? Hold on. Which one is the blood for the Blood God Legion? I think that's the Chaos Legion, guys. Let's see. Because the Blood Angels, I think, are a different type of just Space Marine, whereas, like, they're one of the Legions, but the fucking, like, Chaos Legion is the ones that are actually, like... Yeah, these are the Blood Angels. And then there's, like, some sort of... There's a Chaos Marine here that's, like, blood for the Blood God, right? It was not Thousand Suns. I know, but they also have red armor. That's what's confusing about it. Let's see. Hold on. I'm pretty sure that's Chaos Marines, right? Oh, that's fucking badass. Dude, look at them. That's a cool mini. I like these. These are cool. Yeah. But no, like, who are the Blood for the Blood God guys? Like, what faction is it? Go check the imager. Who made this? Are they gonna say what it is? No. Some art. It's Heresy Oni-chan. What the fuck am I looking at? Okay. Warhammer memes get weird. Let's see. Yeah, it's the Warcry model used by the legions and servants of the Chaos God Khorne. So it is the Chaos Marine, like the World Eater guys. Those are the guys. So yeah, that's Khorne's follower. Blood for the Blood God, skulls for the Skull Throne. Except, apparently those guys drive nails into their brains to make them angry. It's kind of based. But yeah, no. So basically, yeah, Blood Angels. I like Blood Angels. So that's like my favorite faction. Just because I don't know shit about the tabletop, I don't know shit about the lore, but they look fucking awesome. They look like Iron Man. I think that's why I like them, is they're red and yellow like Iron Man. I really like Iron Man too. Not too as in the movie, but as well. I like Iron Man as well. So it's like kind of just an aesthetic thing for me. Red and yellow creates that nice, sharp, crisp contrast, you know. And like I actually want to get back into Moonbreaker because I was looking at it last night, and it was saying that, like somebody in a review was claiming that they had removed all the bad monetization stuff they were doing, and all the stuff was available from the get-go in the early access now. It's like, you throw down the $30, you get all the units, everything's good to go, you know? Like, I think there's still maybe the Battle Pass stuff, but it's like, you don't have any units or anything locked away. You don't have to earn any of that. It's just, you just play. Like, kind of makes me want to get back into it and see, like, where they're at. I mainly just to paint my minis like Blood Angels and Salamanders and shit. Sap says, I was a Goodwill that's walking distance from where my job is, and they had 2 shells worth of Funko Pops for $1. Still in the box, mind you, unopened. Brother, please tell me you dropped a fat stack on that, or ask them to hold it for you, because you don't want them sending that back to like the distribution center. I worked at a Goodwill for a bit, so I know like they're structuring it so that like what they have at a store ends up getting, like, if it doesn't sell after a certain amount, it'll go on clearance, and then if it doesn't sell after that, it gets, like, packed up because nobody at that location wants it, so they send it away. But, yeah, like, dude, snatch that. Pick them up. Dude, there's gotta be some... You're telling me... You said... Alright, I'm gonna quote your ass right now. You said 2 shelves worth. 2 whole shelf. Now, when you say shelf, I assume you mean a Goodwill shelf. I don't know how big you mean shelf, but I'm assuming at least, like, 2 feet of shelf. So that's 4 feet of Funko Pop. You're telling me out of all that, are they all just, like, the same thing or what? Because, damn, son, you gotta find something. There's gotta be something in there. You know, fucking Last Samurai Funko Pop in there, or Darth Vader or something, you know. Actually, I don't think, does Darth Vader have any pops? I know they have Disney pops, but I don't think Darth Vader ever gets any pops. He gets, like, his own different statues they try to sell you on. Because Disney's weird like that. But if they're in the box and unopened, dude, just snatch them for $1. You realize how much this shit cost me? Back in the day when I bought this shit, it was like $5 minimum. Like, per dude. Like minimum $5 at FYE. Like, goddamn. I miss having FYE around. There's no FYE near me, and I'm pissed, because I actually like FYE. It's got a really nice vibe to it. Ravel says, Warhammer lore is something I want to get into, but it's just too damn deep for me to dive into, not enough time in life. Exactly! Dude, this is why, like, Games Workshop needs to just say, Arcane is beautiful. I love Arcane. We need every video game that's, like, got years of updates and years of like, expansions and stuff. We need that to get the Arcane treatment, so that I can just watch the fall of Cadia and all this shit and just know it, you know? That's why I was so into Astartes. But then they realized that the guy doing Astartes was showing people how cool it could be, and that Games Workshop was failing completely in the media department. So what did they do? They cracked down on the copyright laws and snatched that guy up. Now, I'm glad he's still getting paid for his work. I just don't want them fucking with it, because it's one of those things where it's like, you just know corporate's going to have something to say to the artist. You know they're not going to leave him alone, right? They're going to have some little thing they want to add to it, and they're going to fucking ruin it. The lore of Warhammer Fantasy alone is huge. Never mind 40k. Dude, 40k is like nuts. There's so much going on. There's the Horus Heresy. There's the fucking something called the Iron Cage. I don't fucking know. I've just been seeing memes about it. There's Cadia got blown up. I think Zion was something that got blown up. Was Zion one of the planets, or am I confusing that with something else? I may be confusing that with something else. Anyway, the point being is, like, shit is deep. You could do an entire series on, like, look at Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk Edgerunners did so well. Get those guys to do Adeptus Mechanicus. Isn't there? Like, I swear to God, there's an anime for Adeptus Mechanicus already that I just haven't watched yet. I swear there's gotta be. 2 shelves were stretching from one end of the aisle until the next one. Funko Pops on sale had a deal of buying one, you get one on the house. The catch is you can get the free per purchase. What? You can get the free per purchase. Well, the buy one, get one, probably only one purchase at a time. Is probably what you mean. But, dude, like, fucking... You're telling me out of 2 whole shelves of that, you didn't find anything? Like, come on, man. And you're buying it at Goodwill. It's not like you're buying it at the store. You're buying it from Goodwill. And Goodwill's, like, non-profit shit. It's cool. It helps people. Like, come on, man. As someone who used to work for Goodwill, like, yeah, I actually kind of like Goodwill. Like, I really do. It's not bad. But yeah, like, go find something, anything. Go take a picture. You know what, Sap? You got me on Discord. Go next time you're there. You said it's walking distance. Go over there. Take a picture of fucking everything there. And, like, I'm gonna start picking out shit that's like, this is cool, that's cool, this is cool. Flipping Funko Pops was what business strategy indeed. I mean, big brain. Like, dude, if somebody came to me right now and was like, hey, you need this thing to finish your Fallout series? Because I have a couple of the Fallout Pops, but there's 2 different versions, right? There's 2 different collections of them, where one has a certain set of power armor, and the other one has a different set of power armor. The guy that wants to collect the whole set, I want both versions. I only have... Do I have one of the power armors? I don't know. I know I have Captain Phasma, just because it's a really nice shiny material in Captain Phasma, and she looks great. But that's it. Like, I fucking hate those movies, too. I absolutely hate the Star Wars sequels, and I still bought Captain Phasma and Snoke, just because they look fucking cool. That's assuming those shelves are still at Goodwill near my store. Big brain, Sap. Yeah, you're right, if they're there. But if they're there, dude, take pictures. I just want to see what they got. just because. Anyway, so we gotta give Reditus a voice. And I want it to be subservient, weaselly, right? Something like lowly, but not like annoying, right? Not like like something, I don't know. Let's try something here. An old, excuse me. An old transmission. 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 There it is. I've got it. It's right back here. I've got it. Megatron from G1 is the voice? No. Wait, let me remember what that sounds like. Yo. What is the G1 voice again? Megatron in the movie, but with the G1 voice? Yo, what? That's kind of baller.
Are fresh.
Fucking fuck off with your barbecue ribs. I just ate tacos. I am not hungry right now. That does look good, though. Oh, Sprouts. I have one near me. Sprouts. A local network of producers keeps supplying stores within a 500-mile radius. That's not bad. Yeah.
Indestructible! We are indestructible! Power to the Decepticons!
Decepticons! Actually, that kind of works. Yo, good suggestions. That's kind of close to what I'm thinking for the skull. And in the Newsphere, amigos. There we go. That's the one. Thank you, Sap. So it's kind of like a combination of the two. It's kind of like the Megatron G1 voice, but it's also like a little more obnoxious. It's a little more petty, tiny, you know? Like a rat. A little rat scurrying around with a little skull. I do like the idea that, like, in this artwork, it's not just a random background. This is the Magos, and this is the skull talking to him. It's actually really well done. It's in the Newsphere, Magos. An old transmission lost in the warp and recovered only now. Yeah. Faustinius has, like, or Faustinius, I should say, not Faustinius. Faustinius, like, his is the closest so far I've heard to the Rasputin Warmind from Destiny 2, which is just, it's great. Yeah, it's got almost like the StarCraft quality. It's what made me like draw the comparison between the Adeptus Mechanicus and the Protoss from StarCraft. I know they're not, but I know I'm kind of reaching, but it's kind of cool. First impression I learned how to do was Nixon from Futurama. Oh, Nixon's easy. Everybody can do a Nixon. Oh, the cheek flap. You can do the jowl movement. Fantastic. Puts no strain on the throat somehow. Yeah. I'm not a crook. It's not hard to do Nixon, but that cheek flap. Let me see. Can I do the jowl movement? Hold on. No, I can't. I cannot. It's no. We're never gonna attempt it. It just sounds so stupid. But no, fucking Nixon. Oh god, Nixon in Futurama was like one of the best characters. But no, Faustinius is fucking awesome. Like he sounds like a like he sounds like Protoss, right? That sort of like, you know, the power overwhelming, like that kind of. It's got that heavy modulation. Like, look at him, he's just covered in parts. I fucking love it. Let's see. So Faustinius, is it worthy of our attention? There we go. Is it worthy of our attention? The Great Divide torments the galaxy. The resources of the Adeptus Mechanicus are stretched thin as it is. I'm gonna embellish the lines a little bit, because, you know, I want to do that. We are weaker than ever, though the Imperium at large knows it not. This represents an unknown but possible key to victory. An opportunity to opportunity to research, perhaps avert the ill fate that has befallen us. The transmission's origin is Silva Ternebrus, part of the Emissus Solaris, within Ultima Segmentum. Like, dude, look at these fucking names. Look at what I'm saying. Silva Tenebris and Emissus Solaris within Ultima Segmentum. Ultima Segmentum. What the fuck does that mean? Ultimate Segmentum. That sounds like it translates something like Big Great Divide or Big Divide. I don't know. It sounds fucking awesome, doesn't it? Search the rolls, Redditus. Gather them. Yes. 4 months later. I love the prep time in this as well. It's not just like, we're off on a journey. Like, no. We do research because we are the Adeptus Mechanicus. It's a great way of doing it. I love this intro, by the way. I got up to, like, the beginning of the very first, like, tutorial mission, but I didn't continue. Yeah. Whoever finds this transmission and follows me here, give thanks that you will see what I have seen. But be wary, my fellow seekers of knowledge, whatever lies beneath this world. I fear, I hope, I've woken it. I came to this world to investigate its ruins, but I found so much more. Terrors, yes, threats to body and soul, but by the Omniscience I found. God, I love the gravitas of Warhammer. It's so fucked, I love it. Let's see. This is the last transmission of Magos Rasak. He vanished while on an exploratory mission to investigate Xeno structures on Silva Tenebris. I like Scavola so far. He has amazing fucking art. And he's got, like, he's so plugged in that he's got, like, these little, like, robot, brackets, right? Where he prefaces what he's saying with, like, the meaning of what he's saying, or, like, the definition of the type of thing, like, you know, like, instead of, like, hypothesis, comma, it's hypothesis in brackets, he found something. Hypothesis, he found something. Our mission on this world is to ascertain any Xenos presence and, if we find it, eliminate it as a threat to the Imperium. The opening of the Great Divide means we can call on no additional support from the Forge Worlds. We must achieve this with the troops and resources we bring with us. So I like that they're explaining that, of like, why don't y'all just come glass the planet with a bunch of ships? I mean, fucking exterminatus that. No, they can't, right? And I like Great Divide in here because that's, you know, that's Ultima Segmentum. Great Divide. Cool, so it relates it back to what the skull was saying. Benefit analysis, peaceful sector, knowledge for mankind, potential opportunity. Then there's Videx. Videx is more the religious side of it, which is kind of cool. He's like elderly, like Pope looking dude. So he's more like, you whippersnappers, and you're looking all up. Back in my day, we would just shoot all the Xenos. We wouldn't even ask them questions first. Oh my god. So Videx is kind of cool. An opportunity to destroy the works of the Xenos, Scavola, not appropriate them. Themysciran manuscripts, verse 619. What the enemy built, let it be made asunder. For to us it will be made as a house of sand and knives. Videx actually reminds me a lot of Cornelius. Or not Cornelius. Dr. Zaius. That's the one I'm thinking of. From Planet of the Apes. From the original Planet of the Apes. He's just like, nope, stick to the scripture. Don't go off base. Magi, we are approaching the target coordinates. Thinking with Castus Metallicand. Like, requesting _ warp travel state. Look at how, like, all of it's in binary. I love this, because it's like, you look at this image, and it fucks with you. You can't read any of this. It's just a bunch of red shit on your screen, and the map's all warbly. It's exactly what it would feel like to plug your brain into a ship, and then that ship go through turbulence. It's like your brain is having a fucking mini spasm. Look at the warp, man. The warp looks so cool. I'm gonna crank up the music. The game's actually quite quieter than I thought. So we're gonna crank that back up once I get to it. Location: Eastern Fringe, planet Silva Tenebris. Coordinates: 3.141592x1, or 2 by 1 point. They go to the 6th decimal on these fucking coordinates. It's so crazy. I love it. Kepra, my love. She is based beyond reason. So it's kind of interesting with Kepra because, like, each of them has a certain way of speaking, and Kepra's text makes me think she's a little more. She's not that she's more human, but she's more personable than the rest of the Adeptus Mechanicus so far. You know, and it's just like there she is, not it. Doesn't refer to planet as it. Refers to the planet as she. That's kind of cool. Temperate climate, atmosphere standard, my Skitari. Not our Skitari troops, not the Skitari troops, not the troops. My Skitari troops. Or Skitari. Skitari troops should be able to operate down there without trouble. Should, right? Does a robot say should? No. It's interesting. I like that. There she is. Temperate climate, atmosphere standard breathable. My Skitari troops should be able to operate down there without trouble. Are they ready to make landfall? As soon as we're in a stable orbit, Magus. Administratum records indicate a single colony, St. Eckart's Hope, on the surface near the Xenos ruins. No contact recorded in 2 centuries. Colony presumed failed. The Skitari will deploy to the surface, near the ruins, along with a team of tech priests under my direct command. I shall monitor them from the command throne on board. Servo Skull Reditus will serve as my eyes on the surface. We make landfall at once. Yes, Mega. Nah, forgot her voice. Trying to come off the fastidious voice. Yes. God, I had it. It was like British a second ago. Yes, Magos. I'll set up a forward command post. Resic's transmission looked like it came from underground. We'll secure any entrances to any underground structures so your tech priest can begin the exploration. Alright. Abrolek sector located. This tomb reeks of stale, dusty antiquity. Its once stern architecture is littered with debris and tarnished with the patina of age. Here and there, fissures in the structure cast feeble light over cracked and tarnished metal. The tomb was once brutalist and oppressive, as if designed to crush the spirits of its inhabitants. it is no less intimidating now, but instead of evoking a merciless, guiding intelligence, it speaks only of decline and of death. This place seems abandoned at first glance, but as the exploratory troops move through its hushed corridors, the ancient dust stirs, and something long dead begins to take on a facsimile of life. Yeah. So that's kind of the story. In the lore, is that the Necrons, they were actually on this planet, and they were like, they looked around at all the chaos and shit, and they were like, nah, I'm gonna take a nap, Chief. So they put, like, all their guys to bed, and were waiting for, like, the day when they would be reawoken, and then they would, like, just take the galaxy back over, which is what's happening now. But they're kind of ahead of schedule, I think. Like I think that's what my understanding of the lore implies, that they're, like, actually ahead of schedule, because they're not supposed to be woken up until, like, the Imperium of Man has fallen, the chaos has, like, you know, subsided or whatever, like until certain things have happened, like far, super far future, when, like, all life in the universe is starting to die, basically. And then they, like, wake up and they're like, haha, we win! We outlived the fleshies! You know? That's kind of what the Necrons go for, at least to my understanding. Yeah. Up yours, meatbag. I want a mod of this game that replaces all the Necrons with some version of Bender. Like, it's like a Bender or a bending unit. like something like that. Like Futurama robots are Necrons. I want a mod. That'd be so great. Alright. Going by our fragmentary information, it looks like a buried tomb structure. I can't pick what fucking accent I want to do for her. It's so hard because she's a lady, so I need a lady accent, but I can't do a lady accent that well. So I tend to just resort to this, the high society accent. And the sword of the Omnisire is ready to fall. We deploy immediately. And secrets of this world equal 0. Like, dude, Scaevola, man. I fucking love Scaevola. Let secrets of this world equal 0. Like, he's like, let's hope we don't find anything. Or let's hope for no surprises. That's basically what he's saying. I counsel caution, Magos Fastidius. Our purpose should be here to... Our purpose should be here... Okay. That's some weird wording. Our purpose here should be to destroy the threat of alien life, not to bask in its blasphemy. Aphorisms of the Logic Saints 7.91. In the presence of the Xenos lies the invisible miasma of corruption. Destruction is not possible from orbit Videx. The structure is too deeply buried, and Scaevola, I have no intention of plundering whatever trinkets I can find from this place. So it's kind of interesting that he's got, it's a little hard to see here, but it's basically Magos is here, he's like the captain, and then the religious sector is headed by Videx, who seems to be over here in the white robes, right? And then over here, I can't tell if the chair is empty. The chair might just be empty. Either that, or Scaevola is so embedded into the machine now that he's just, like, sunk back into the framework of the chair. That's what I think it is, because it looks like there's robes on this. It looks like someone is sitting there. So I think that is Scaevola over there. So it's kind of like he's, Faustinius finds himself directly in the middle of serving the Emperor of Mankind. Just the narrative element of this art is just beautiful. I love it. Rival says Bender and Necron, he would try to bribe guardsmen with alcohol and cigars within 5 seconds of waking up from hibernation. Shut up, baby, I know it. There's gotta be Necron Bender memes, right? Hold on. I have to know if that's a thing. I have to know. Warhammer 40k. Necron Bender memes. Is that like a thing? Like, there's memes of Necrons, yes, but... Yes! There's this one! This one's great! Yeah. Yeah. Necrons, that about covers it. It's Bender in the Egyptian garb. Yeah, that's Necron. That's about it. Look at this shit! Why is it in Russian? What is this in Russian? It's clearly like Bender mixed with it. I assume he's saying, like, bite my shiny Necron ass or something. Wait, is there a translation of this? I want to know if this is like a thing. This is hilarious. I love the idea of Bender crossing over with the Necrons. Why is it in Russian, though? I don't get it. What is this? What are these? Yeah, these are, like, clearly, like, Russian or Slavic. Oh, okay, so there are some translations here. Maybe. Or this is, like, an English title, at least. There's, like, no translation to it, though. That's so unfortunate. I'm sure, like, visually people can understand what it is, though. Let's see. Me when I see all the new Necron stuff. Fuck. Hold on. Oh, wait, what is this? This is Simpsons? Oh, God. It's the Imperial Guard Simpsons. Now I'm just looking at memes. I mean, Warhammer is one giant meme, so let's not be surprised. Let's see. So, Warhammer 40k Necron Futurama memes. Here's like a Matt Groening guardsman. In the grim dank future, there is only Warhammer memes r/Futurama. I gotta read that thread. Dude, I love these memes. These are great. I hate that this is in Russian. I can't fucking read it. I'm sure it's hilarious, though. Because, like, in the actual thing, he's talking to Farnsworth, who's Adeptus Mechanicus. Oh, the me and the boys meme. Fucking love it. Oh my god, it's so good. What is this image? See, in the Grimdark? Yeah. What are people saying about this? I don't even know. Yeah, it's just a picture. Let's see. Imperials and Orcs are natural enemies, like Imperials and Eldar, or Imperials and Necrons, or Imperials in the Tau, or Imperials and other Imperials. Damn Imperials, they ruin the Empire. You Imperials sure are contentious people. You just aren't an exterminatus heretic. Thanks for reading. Have an Imperial potato. It is pure, no mutations. I love an Imperial potato. That's fucking great. But yes, Bender as a Necron would be fucking hilarious. Hold on, let me see, what is this? Last meme, then we're going back to the game. Let's see if I've got this. I've got this. Our goal is to regain mortal bodies of flesh and blood. Exactly. Because we think that being an immortal, godlike race of burning robots is inadequate for inhabiting a demented universe overflowing with death. Indeed. We are idiots. Correct. God, I love the Warhammer memes so much. Alright. So we're going to the surface. I kind of want to, like, Photoshop Bender as a Necron now. Oh, this is sick. We have a digital sand table. Hell yeah. The exploratory unit of Tech Priest is inside the tomb and ready to proceed, Magus. There is no telling what we will find. My men will hold the perimeter in case of the unexpected. I'm kind of giving her the stilted speech of, like, the Terran computer from, like, the Terran, like, computer chick from StarCraft, where it's like the chick's head and it's all plugged into the machine. Like, because that's kind of giving me the same vibes. At least I assume this is a woman, yes. Like, it got booba. It has booba armor, so I assume. Like, there's no other reason for you to have booba armor unless you am the lady. Let's see. It's pretty cool that she's leading the assault, too. Also, this is a great setup for the map. The overworld map of the dungeon shows your little dudes as holograms, and you send them through here, and look at it. Here's Redditus in full 3D watching over the table. Like, that's so cool. Okay, it would be folly to commit our whole manpower to the unknown, especially when the potential of a moral threat exists that the Skitari are less able to withstand. I have the greatest respect for my Skitari, but they are still far from the ascension that a Tech Priest affords. I agree, Subdomina. Ooh, Subdomina, mommy. Yes. Subdomina, what a title. I shall lead the mission in person from the command throne. Servo Skull Redditus shall be my eyes and ears on the ground. Omnisire be praised. We're going in. Fucking yes! We're going in with the first wave! Made more bugs for us to kill. No, that's Tyranids. We're not fighting Tyranids, we're fighting Necrons. The Adeptus Mechanicus are a curious breed. They explore and interact with machines they do not fully understand. Okay, interesting. Within this tutorial, okay, I'm not gonna. Excuse me. For the cutscene stuff, I'll give him a voice. I'm not gonna give him a voice for the little text bubble things. It's too much. Fucking too much. Okay. Within the tutorial, you'll have to explore the interface to discover what to do. Like a true tech priest, you must experiment in order to learn. That's fucking cool! We'll help you out this one time. Left mouse button, also known as LMB, click on the adjacent rune to move. That's awesome! So it's not gonna tell me anything, it's just gonna be like, go, have fun. These Xenos hieroglyphs, I know of them. They are my undoers. Necrons! Mysterious, ill-researched, corruptive. I love the way he just screams Necron. They are my undoers. Necrons! it's like fucking Starscream. At this point, Reddit is just Starscream. Oh my god, fucking Starscream. Yeah. Fucking, it's like when Starscream would yell at Megatron. Megatron! Necrons! Ooh. Tyresis. Okay, this is a new guy. This could be a rare sample of the Necron language. Magos! We have barely any knowledge of it. Collecting data from this obelisk could move our understanding of the language ahead for the first time in centuries. That's saying something. This is a work of the alien Magos. Codex Volmedius 83.12. Show caution and scorn in all things. Fucking, I love that Videx is just the religious grandpa of the group. Like he's your fucking old ass grandpa at the Thanksgiving table that nobody wants to talk to because he's like sexist and shit. Like he is old world as fuck. I love it. Alright, sometimes tech priests will feed back important information about what they encounter in a room. These situations will require you, our commander, to make decisions. There will be consequences, so choose wisely. Okay. Ahead is an obelisk-like object covered in what can only be described as hieroglyphic symbols. It also reaches the tall ceiling of this chamber. Or it almost reaches the tall ceiling of this chamber. Yeah? Secure it. Check the surrounding chambers for potential dangers. Scourge it. Destroy the obelisk. It is a monument to the alien and must fall. Or scrutinize it. Examine the inscriptions. On the one hand, we are Adeptus Mechanicus, and we like to learn shit. However, this is Xeno filth. Scourge it! All things Xeno shall be purged! Let's see. We're detecting a massive energy spike from inside the tomb. Something's happening in there. Something huge. Something huge is happening in my tomb every time Kepler's on screen. Oh, there's another new one. Ro. I don't have enough voices for all these guys. Noctilus. Source detected. Also known as Blackstone. Request collection immediate. Okay, so he's more of a robot. I love that, like, the more robot they go, like, the more they have cast off their flesh, that they just become these, like, super hardline, like, dot kind of text. Like, Noctilus source detected. Also known as Blackstone. Request collection immediate. Like, it's like a telegram, you know? It's like, or like a telegraph. It's just like, you know, stop. Stop, you know? Like, it's so cool. Let's see. Noctilus source detected. Also known as Blackstone. Request collection immediate. Okay. The cohort are placing demolition charges on the obelisk when, without warning, it splits open and a burst of exotic particles flood the chamber. Sick. So it's just, we're getting Blackstone. Alright, we have a resource from that. That's cool. What? What new? Okay. I can't really see where the map is going. Ah, here we go. Okay, I can WASD. Yeah. I mean, I'll probably just drag it around with left click, but... Yeah, that goes nowhere. So the only path we have is this one. I love watching little dudes. I love sand table shit like this. Way more games need to do this. Don't just give me a menu. Don't just load the level in. Give me a little sand table. It's cool. I can go back and forth. And back and forth. You can go back over here if you want to. So we can either just leave it alone and come back to it later, or do something to it and then leave. Right? Then we can also just go Probably back there. So there are 3 Necrons in the next room, looks like. Let's fucking do this! Dude, this is gonna be awesome. Let's go. Okay. Oh yeah, I said I was going to actually... I'll check that in a minute. Let's see. Necrons. Fresak did encounter them after all. No wonder he didn't make it off this planet. Every datum we have says they are as deadly as they are inhuman. Oh, here we go. Okay, I need to check my settings. It won't let me check settings. Fuck. Okay. I need to check settings for audio, because I said I was going to crank the audio up a little. The cohort encounters resistance in the form of Xenos constructs. That's so cool. I want to model one of these. That looks awesome with all tubes and shit. Not flesh and blood creatures, but artificial bodies that move with precision and coordination. You know, it's kind of funny that, like, Necrons are basically what the Adeptus Mechanicus want to achieve. Like, in form, but at the same time not. Because the Necrons are still thinking like flesh people, right? Like they're not... They're still thinking as individuals, separate from the machine. They just inhabit machines. Like, it's so crazy to think of that. Like, the Adeptus Mechanicus want to become robots. Well, the Necron already are robots, but they're not actually robots. They're just people in robot bodies. It's crazy. Okay. Consistency. Follow the established combat engagement protocols. It shall be done by the book. Crusade. The aggressive stance of the tech priests ensures they will not be outmaneuvered, but risks their running headlong into the fire of the enemy. Caution. Exercise extreme caution. Do not charge into heedlessly, lest the trickery of the alien be our downfall. Yeah, I would look pretty stupid if I let the aliens trick me. I would never, I'd never live that one down, right? People would be talking about it at the water cooler in the break room for, like, you know, the rest of basically all time, because the Adeptus Mechanicus, to my understanding, are immortal. Like, they have metal bodies and shit. Like, yeah. So, a little bit of caution. Let's be careful when we attack. The slow advance risks granting the enemy the opportunity to execute an ambush of the Adeptus Mechanicus force. Interesting. Whoa! Cool load screen transition. Just wipes the Necron down screen. That's fucking awesome. Oh, look at the full 3D model. It looks beautiful. Xenos form detected. Confirmed. Redditus is it Alright, is it cogitator or cogitator? Cogitator sounds better. Yeah. Confirmed. Redditus cogitators now function for synthetic forms. Yeah. I'm making Ree sound like or Ree or Ro, whatever his name is. I'm making him sound like fucking what's his name from Power Rangers? Fuck. Zordon. Zordon from Power Rangers. Rangers! I'm just gonna make him sound like Zordon. Yeah. Let's go. Overwhelming excitement. Finally. Oh, this is like how he's feeling. Okay. Overwhelming excitement. Finally, we can study this standard construct. Necron warrior. Weak spots detected. None. Concerning. Oh. I wonder about the symbols emblazoned on the torsos. It must nothing. We can look at it after it's dead. Bricks. Ooh. Damn, we got some competition in the waifu department, boys. Captrix and Kepra. Kepra looking good. Captrix? I don't know. There's something in her one scarred, fleshy eye that just really gets me going. No, she does look fucking fantastic, though. Like, just the big medallion, the big ventilator, this hood over, like, some sort of other hat apparatus. It's fucking awesome. Do not underestimate. God's weaponry, highly volatile. This is true. I've heard our brothers and sisters of the Mechanicus have lost their lives trying to solve the mysteries of these Xenos weapons. Approach with caution. It is also, double-checking cogitators, widely known that they will self-repair and reanimate or reconstruct themselves if left time to do so. Wounds that would instantly kill a Skitari are the equivalent to a Class C graze to a Necron. Oh, yeah! Go time, boys. Okay, hold on. Here we go. At the start of every fight, you must decide the location of your units on the field of battle. You can only place units on the highlighted squares. Click on a square to place a unit. I thought the tutorial said you're gonna have to figure shit out. Like, I guess in the way of, like, it's not gonna tell you which of those answers in a room is correct. It's just like, you gotta pick one and go with it. Okay, so we can place a unit. So we have these two guys are exactly the same. Apprentice Jeremiah and Magos Menarius. Okay, so first off, I want to change... God damn it, give me my options bar, you fuck! I can't change the sound. Hang on, I'll just crank the sound up temporarily. There we go. But I'll fix it after. But I can't wait to get to our ship so we can actually name our guys. That's gonna be cool. So that's Magos Menarius. Is he already on the field? Oh no, okay, the holograms are like... Right, so it's not like they're placed yet. I'm just kind of moving them back and forth. Yeah, see, he's like over here. Let's see. This is some sort of buildable thing, looks like, or something I can describe. There's a guy here and a guy there. They're ranged, so what I want to do is hide my guys behind cover. Can't really see what cover is available. I feel like I'm going to want my guys to be a little closer, though. That puts me inside of, like, two guys, though. Let's put you, like, little... No, I want to start you, like, there. No. We'll start you, like, here. And then you'll just be over here. That should work? Okay. Oh, they actually have different outfits. That's cool. Well, they're basically the same guy, but they have different weaponry. That's kind of cool. So, Jeremiah has the single target ranged attack. Machine Spirit +1 damage. That's cool. Range of 8 meters. I assume each of these squares is 1 meter. Okay. So the turns are going to go 1, 2, this guy, that guy, new round. Skull, 1, 2, this guy. Skull is probably like support, or Reds is going to chime in and tell me something, it seems. So 2 to 4 damage with a 10% crit chance, +1 damage, so it's actually 3 to 5 damage. You have a Servo Skull. Collect 1 cognition point and reveal an enemy's statistics. Cooldown of 2 turns. Okay. That's pretty sweet. What's he got? Same gear, different weapon, 4 to 6 shock. Okay, so there's like blunt damage, and there's shock damage. Single target ranged attack reveals target statistics. Okay. Actually, in that case, I'm going to want to swap these guys. We're going to put you over here. You're going to get melee range. You're going to go right there. Because that way he can go get all up in this guy's shit. Smack him down. Because he's got the melee, so if he needs to get closer, he can. Yeah, see, he's got this. So this is a single target range, which will reveal target statistics. Ah, but he's got a longer range on that. Yeah, which means he'll be able to strike this guy first. Then you can move in and then get him from the side. That'll work. Yeah, apparently from what I know of this game, it's actually not like XCOM. So if you can see a guy, you can hit a guy. It's going to hit. There's none of that like 95% chance, oh, you somehow missed it 2 feet bullshit. It's illogical. I hate that shit. So yeah, I got that, got this. 15 range +2 damage from Machine Spirit. So really it's a 6 to 8. Either that or the base is actually 2 less. You see what I'm saying? So this is a single target melee. Ooh, it immobilizes the target as well. Sweet. But you have to be super close for it. Okay, that's pretty cool. Guess we just start, fuck it. Yeah, look at the boys! I love it. Move a unit, left click with the blue outline surrounding the unit. Then you can confirm the movement. To decline the movement, simply right click anywhere. Okay. Validate. Okay. So now we can fix the audio a bit. So we can go a smidgen up. Little back down. Alright, that's better. That sounds a little bit better. Oh, it's cool. So it's like showing where he's gonna land. Awesome. Okay, so... You can delay your turn. That's interesting. wonder what that does. Kind of want to hit delay turn. It'll probably tell me about delay turn, but that's +1 cognition. So maybe I want to hold my guy in cover here. Yes? What's happening? This is your servo skull. The skull of a faithful servant of the Omnissiah, augmented to be a useful companion. Every tech priest has their own servo skull. I want to... Actually, I was going to say I want a servo skull. I have a servo skull. I have this this skull sitting over here. It's a foam skull. That back when I lived in a rural area, there was this, like, the hurricane came through, fucked some shit up. Some of my brother had gone out to, like, help clean up an area, like near at one of his buddy's house, and it was kind of like, I think it was more of a residential area, so it was kind of flooded, it was, you know, so they had to pick some shit up. But he came back, and he gave me this cool foam skull that he found, and it's a little stained and whatnot, but I cleaned it up pretty good, and it's just been sitting there. I have an idea of what I want to do. I want to take some props and, like, because I have some clay and stuff left over, I want to make him some parts and turn him into a servitor skull now. That'd be cool. Whoa, that music! Hold on. That pipe organ. Let's go. Server skulls are very helpful in combat and cognition point collection. Select an enemy to find out its basic statistics. Okay. Okay, so we do that. Okay, so we click this. Click on him. Oh, the skull actually flies over and tags him. That's awesome. You reveal the statistics of this enemy. Knowing your enemy's stats will greatly increase your chance of success. Server skulls reveal HP, physical armor, energy armor statistics. You then decide what weapon types, physical or energy, work best. Okay, cool. I need to turn this down. That music getting crazy. Just down a little bit. That music's a little much. Like, holy shit. I love this. Look at how close you can get. Dude, why the fuck does Moonbreaker not do this? Look at this shit. You go all the way down to the ground with these guys. I kind of want to just play it all from down here. Oh, God, the motion blur's a bit much, though. I'm not a fan. Motion blur, no. Is there like a mouse scroll sensitivity or something I can check off? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, turn the motion blur off. So I was wondering what in this game could have motion blur. You have like depth of field as well, because that's kind of making it look like shit. Ambient occlusion. That's shadow stuff. No, it looks like just blurry from the ground, I guess. I guess maybe it's supposed to be emulating the idea that, like, things far away are out of focus. I mean, it's not bad, it's just like, look at this depth of field. It's so shit that I have to be right on top of a guy. That's more for just looking at your models. Okay. Or in this case, they would be considered minis. I mean, they're people, but... so let's see, if we go, what's the range on this bad boy? 8 meters. I assume... Okay. You selected a weapon that is not in range of any target. Look for the weapon's icon to appear on your desired target, or check the range of the weapon. Ah, okay. Cool. Cool. So this tells me how far my range is. Alright, so it's 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. So if I go from here, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, basically, like out to there. So that's kind of cool. But you can't, it looks like you can't actually use ranged within melee distance, so that's kind of interesting. And it said that you actually have a little gun emblem. So if you can hit him, it'll show you. It'll show like a little gun on him of like, hey, the guy you currently have selected is within range to attack whichever of these units. That's really cool. Oh my god, the fucking music. What are canticles? What the fuck is a canticle? I don't know, I have 0 canticles. Not sure what that does. Okay, so we need to move closer before we can attack, so... I want to just move over here? move there. Okay. You just moved your tech freeze to a source of cognition points. CPs represent the valuable information the tech freeze are harvesting. There are several ways to collect CP. The fastest is moving your tech freeze close to the source. There are many other ways to collect CP, so look around to find out. Okay. Cognition points are stored at the bottom of the screen in the CP gauge. CP are shared team resource to plan ahead. Okay. Oh! Interesting. So CP, cognition points, are kind of like, you can use them to move more, right? So it's like in Banner Saga, right? This is very much giving me Banner Saga vibes so far. So in Banner Saga, you have, I think, Valor or Vigor or something they called it. It was something like that. It was something with a V. I swear it was something with a V. But it was like you could add that resource to somebody's movement or their attack, and it would buff it, right? So they can move a little farther, or they could attack harder. That's kind of cool. So in this case, it seems that they're actually like having him move further, but I think I can attack this guy anyway, so go ahead and pew him. So I wonder if it's going to reveal the stats when I attack. That's awesome. I wish I had like a kill cam, like just focus on that when it takes the shot, you know. You've not revealed statistics. As a result, the amount of damage dealt is unknown. Service skills, specialized weapons, and other skills reveal the life. Okay. So, I don't know. You know what? I could use one cognition to move him over here, because I need to get him into cover, because he's going to get attacked next. So if we do that, you're just about to move using cognition movement. This happens when you move within the orange movement outline. Confirming the movement will use CP, allowing tech freeze to move faster. Okay. So we can confirm that, and we can move him over here. But he'll move to there, which will collect another CP. So on his turn, he'll have CP. And he's going to be in cover, so this Necron will have to move to come attack my guys. Oh, look at that. I have another one. Holy shit. The movement... So, I'm going to have to get used to this movement idea, because, like, to me, it's just like, move, attack. That's it, right? But in this, it seems like if you have the CP, you can do extra moves or extra attacks, depending on, like, what you're doing. Like, this is normal movement. So can I, like, move? I'm trying to understand this, but... Alright, let's just end the turn. Okay, then here's Big Boy here. Big Boy Boomerang. Okay, let's see. What's my target range here? Oh, you actually need... Oh, okay. So you need cognition points to use that. Okay. But if I use my skull, I will get one more cognition point. I think. Where are my cognition points? Oh, down here. In this little bar. I can have 4 at a time. Okay. But use the skull to know what he's up to. Okay. So he is... What do you mean not enough? You collected one. Oh. You can collect a cognition point with it, or you can reveal an enemy's thing. Okay, I see. But I can't actually attack because I don't have a cognition point. Fuck. Okay, I can at least normal move to get my guy out of danger here. Actually, you know what? We'll just move here to get him into cover, but then immediately regain the cognition point. I think we still have an attack, so I think with this guy, is he a bruiser? Looks like he's he's normal guy. The other guy's energy guy. So, yeah, that guy's energy attacks. This guy is melee attacks, so maybe I should? Or he's physical attacks. So there's physical and energy. I feel like with this guy, I kind of want to just hit him with the physical. Like, I got this, and I got movement, so... I could. But fuck it, yeah. Go up and smack his ass. Okay, when you enter melee combat in an adjacent square to the enemy, you're unable to use your ranged weapons as they're too dangerous to use at close range. Aight. Whoop his ass. I want to see him smack him. Beat him down. Whoa. I really wish this camera wasn't so blurry. There's got to be a setting for that. You used all possible action for this unit, and there's nothing more it can do this turn. Press the end turn button. Okay. Hold on. Let me check my settings. There's gotta be a fucking way, right? Anti-aliasing, ambient occlusion, bloom. Man, let's turn off bloom, reflections, all that. Let's turn all that off and see what happens. Nope, it's strictly focus. Why would you have that? Why would you let me get all close to it like that and then change it up to where it doesn't look right? You guys suck. I feel like maybe I'll take the bloom off, because the bloom, I feel like the bloom is exacerbating the issue a lot. Let's take off the bloom and the ambient occlusion. Did that do anything? I think the bloom did. Ambient occlusion is probably fine though. Yeah, I don't want the bloom on. I think it's fine without the bloom. Okay. So if we do this, we turn, goes back up to the floor. When an enemy moves out of melee range, providing your unit has a melee weapon, the enemy will trigger an opportunity attack. Ooh. Opportunity attacks give your unit a free melee attack on an enemy. Each unit can only perform one opportunity attack per round. Whoa! Fucking hell! He said, yeet! You killed a Necron unit with a critical hit. When you critically kill a Necron, they're unable to activate the reanimation protocol and are instantly teleported from battle. I sent him to the Shadow Realm with a fucking axe shaped like a friggin' cog. Like, that's coggers. That's amazing. Oh my god. That's awesome. Let's go. Oh no. Shoot it through pain, I find wisdom. Hell yeah. Dude, fucking, is that Jeremiah or is that the other one? I don't know which. So if they're standing there, they automatically collect it. Nice. You'll be able to call in other members of the cohort as the battle goes on. This will happen at the start of every round. You'll need cognition points to deploy troops. This is so Banner Saga, and I love it. This is like all kinds of Banner Saga shit. Like, this is exactly like the top-down, turn-based kind of shit. I love it. With like little grid squares and melee versus ranged. Cool. So these guys are in melee range. They use these. So these are technically ranged, but they're servo arms, so they're actually melee. Yeah, Machine Spirit is +3 damage. What the hell is Machine Spirit? I don't know. Dead Scan. Collect 1 cognition point when hit by an enemy. Oh, that's kind of cool. Servitor. They're all servitors. I love it. So yeah, single target melee attack triggers an So this triggers an opportunity attack, meaning if I use this, then it will let the enemy retaliate and do an attack back on my servitor. Yeah, so who's this one? Magus Monarius, dude. Monarius is a fucking beast, dude. Monarius out here whooping all kinds of ass. Excuse me. Monarius out here whooping all kinds of ass. I love it. I think we just take a melee guy and stick him there. And then we can maybe get another one. Fuck it, we will overwhelm the enemy. Bring in the servitors, baby. In Mechanicus, there are 2 types of units. Tech Priests, the 2 units you've already commanded, or troops, such as the one you've just deployed. Okay. Troops are your servants and cannon fodder. They don't have access to as many weapons and skills as Tech Priests, however, they are useful and should not be overlooked. Yeah, no shit, they're cannon fodder. Look at these guys. Dude, that is gnarly. They are all, like, plugged in with a big claw and shit. They replace their dick with, like, a vacuum cleaner. Why does it look like it's, like, in place of their dick? It's just like a big vacuum. I love their little robot arm. That's so cool. Okay. I want this dude go mess somebody up. Go get him. Go beat his ass. Get him. Okay, so now he's down, but he's not actually dead yet. Killing Necrons isn't simple. Necrons are made of a self-repairing metal that is able to knit together dismembered limbs and gaping wounds. We call this the reanimation protocol. I call it Iron Giant. I mean, yeah, it's Iron Giant rules. It just puts itself back together. When a Necron is in their Hold on. The Iron Giant learns from people, has powerful laser weapons, comes from another planet, and puts itself back together if it's damaged. Is the Iron Giant a Necron? I do be thinking about that. Like, God. It's so funny. So, when a Necron is in their reanimation protocol, they're unable to fight, but will return to fighting conditions soon. Dealing any amount of damage to a Necron in this protocol state will destroy them indefinitely. Right? Those are remaining. Okay. So since, even though he's in that state, the game's not going to waste my time and be like, oh, click on him again and make sure to kill him. No. He's dead. My guy scrapped him. It's done. He has no buddies. There's nobody else to take a turn for him. So it's kind of, it feels almost kind of like Magic rules, where, I don't know, I think it's also this way in League of Legends, like any card game, basically, I think, where, like, Legends of Runeterra, Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh! At least I know for a fact it's in Magic the Gathering. So the rule is that if your deck runs out, you lose. So if you are required, it's mandatory in the rule set of Magic that you must draw a card every turn. If you cannot do that, the game cannot continue by the rules of the turn order. So if you can't continue, you lose the game. So if you have it, that's why mill decks are a thing. Mill decks are so fucking obnoxious because it's a blue deck that tells you, hey, discard this many cards and draw that many cards, or take this many cards from your deck and just throw them in the graveyard. They're useless to you now. You're just hitting the enemy repeatedly. And the idea is to not only screw over the enemy building a field by drawing into something they need, because you get rid of it off the top of the deck, or the middle of the deck, or whatever, right? You get rid of that shit. But it also causes their deck to go down, and down, and down, and get smaller and smaller, until eventually they have nothing to draw. And the idea is to get to that point before they can build a field. Because they build a field, your mill deck kind of... But mill decks are usually just asshole decks that have, like, some stupid blue-green bullshit in it that's like, this thing's basically fucking invincible. So they use those as defenders to, like, keep you from doing any damage while the mill is just going off. Despise that. One of the reasons I quit Magic was blue colors. Or blue-colored decks. It's just... Blue sucks. Blue are assholes. Like, you're just mean, okay? You're just making the game worse. But yeah, no, so that seems like the same idea. It's like, the enemy can't continue. They don't have a turn, so don't make me go through the motions and kill them, like, permanent death, Alright, so let's see. All Xenos life forms have been purged. Fuck yeah. Win one for the home team. Humans win. Let's go. Your cohort's HP amount carries over from each fight within a mission. Keep this in mind when exploring your tomb and look out for opportunities to repair. Ah, okay. Interesting. So, let me check. Is there really no way to change, like, the pan speed or the... I maybe want to change that damn blurriness. It's really obnoxious, Also, add kill cams to this game. I want, like, even if it's just on, like, a crit strike or anytime an enemy dies, Hits, maybe not. Maybe not always on hits, but at least, like, bare minimum should be you can turn on kill cams for, like, crits or deaths, right? Either one of those options. Like, that'd be cool. Because then every time I'm critting, I'm watching a cool animation where my guy just bashes somebody in the face or, like, snipes them with a rifle. It'd be awesome. Okay, next. Over here. Oh. Looks like boss room to me. Okay. Hypothesis formulation. Sarcophagi, coffins, burial places, structural purpose designation, tomb. Ooh, we're gonna raid the tomb. Let's see. In the chambers ahead are several groups of structures like upright coffins of an unknown material. Okay, they said like coffins. I'm gonna assume they don't mean actual coffins. Because the other ones are awake. I don't know why there wouldn't be. Maybe they're laying a trap, though. Maybe... Oh, I'm paranoid. Maybe the Necrons are laying a trap for us, and they want us to, like, go in and check it out. I mean... Ignite. Make sure you destroy any structure that looks suspicious. It is worth pausing in your advance to do harm to the Xenos abominations. Ensure you observe your surroundings carefully. Detailed pick grabs and readings may be the key to success. Ignore. Do not tarry to observe the works of the alien. Press on and avoid any distractions. You know, as much as I am intrigued by the coffins, filthy Xeno scum! Burn it! Okay, so it seems whenever you destroy something, you get a little bit of resources. But I think if I, like, looked into it, I would understand, like, a new weakness for the enemy or something like that. Tech priests open fire on the sarcophagi. The structures prove all but impermeable to normal small arms fire, but components of the strange Necron materials are stripped away and can be salvaged by the cohort for examination and repurposing. So we get a free 2 cognition points going into the next round, I think. That's cool. Yeah, so this is... You can actually get cognition points outside of a fight and bring it in, and you can just start the fight with more cognition points. That's awesome. Okay, so the last round had 3, but there were only 2. So I guess 3 is just the standard number of this is what they look like. Okay. After exploring the chamber for several minutes, a tile underfoot clicks. Oh, but of course, fucking booby traps in the tomb. Why wouldn't there be? The sound of whirring energy builds up around your troops. A quick omnispec scan reveals you are surrounded on all sides by Xenos life forms. Alright. You came to the wrong house, fool. No, you came to the wrong galaxy, motherfucker. Imperium of Mankind. What's good? Alright, Necron warriors, so we got standard guys again. I want to maybe give Minorius a break. His melee's good as fuck, though. And he's got the scanner skull. I need the scanner skull. So, kind of need them, like, base level. So I assume these are, like, little structures. Can't really see, but I assume these are, like, something that you have to go around. So maybe that helps with, like... Maybe they can't see me behind the rubble? If that counts? I mean, I don't know why it would, but... Whoa! Triple cognition points back at base. Okay. You don't have melee. I'm gonna put you here. And then you... I'm gonna put... here? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put him here. Use his extended range with the phosphor. I'm gonna scan, and then I'm gonna phosphor. And then I'm gonna run back and collect more points. Right? Something like that. That's kind of the plan. I can drop some servitors in immediately, but... Could drop the servitors in, but... Could I? Yeah, is the question. They're melee units. You know what? You'll be a body on this thing to collect these points. Return. That'll work. So we have one guy there collecting. Now, I don't know if you can collect more than one point at a time. Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. Playing the servitor costs me a point. Okay, that's okay. I'll make the point back, because there's 3 here. I'm going to use 2 here, so I'll need 3 anyway, so I might as well go collect it. If that's how it works. I'm going to have to see if that's how it actually works. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Alright. Necron turn. Oh, fuck. My guy's way out in the open. Alright, only 1 damage. That's not bad. This guy's going to move forward. Damage. Yikers Island, Captain. Okay. So, no, I don't want to start with the servitor. No. Delay turn. If I delay, you just delayed this unit's turn. Delaying a unit's turn will move the unit to the end of the initiative queue. You cannot delay a unit's turn more than once. Okay. So this puts him at the back. Yeah. So that's good. That's good. Distance on this. Don't have to get that close. Well, we'll get real close so we have a nice, we'll go all the way to our max range so we can go out and team. We're gonna Servitor Skull this guy. Okay, he's energy based, so yeah, he has energy. Okay. So this is shielding against physical. This is shielding against energy. He has no physical shielding, which means attacking with the macro stubber is gonna help me here. Crit him. Ah, only 2. Okay, yeah, that's fair. So what we'll do is you use a cog point to get back away from him. I mean, I don't think it really matters, so I don't know why I would waste the cog point here. But, yeah. I also kind of put him in range of this guy like a dumbass, but that's okay. End his turn. Next. Okay. You've gathered enough condition points to be able to use a CP-powered weapon. Some weapons, like the Phosphorus Serpenta, require CP to use. Look to the right-hand side of each action to learn the CP cost of that action. Yeah, so it's a little... Okay, he's already within range. That's perfect. Yeah, but I don't know what he is yet, so let's do the Servitor Skull, because it might... Yeah, okay. So this guy needs to be hit with physical. This guy needs to be hit with energy. 4 to 6. That should kill him immediately. Fuck yeah. Alright, but he's not down yet. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to move in so that we can get in there at close range to get the, what do they call it? The fucking... What do they call the attack? The counter attack. Yeah, opportunity attack now. Oh, I get it. So, triggers an opportunity attack means that... It doesn't mean that when I hit with it, it triggers an opportunity attack. It means that it can trigger an opportunity attack. Like, if they move away, since it's a melee weapon, if they move or if they do something like that, it triggers the opportunity attack. So note to self, be careful of melee units in this game. They will fuck your shit. You know what? I might just melee him immediately, just to make sure he's dead. Like, he is full dead. Okay. Cool. The Necron you just attacked has been teleported away to somewhere far beyond our reach. In practical terms, this means you have killed the target. Okay, cool. And turn. We then take this guy, and we put him back here. Make him do our bidding with this. Can you not gather? Uh-oh. That was the whole point of you, was to gather the fucking thing! Okay, so I guess the servitors are not smart enough to gather. I should have used one of the tech priests for that instead. Yep, good to know. What the hell is that? Canoptics. What the hell are you? Oh, shit. What are canoptic scarabs? Oh no, it's a trap! What are those? Opportunity, knowledge, gather, must obtain, required. Okay. Oh, here's a recording from Rasak. Scarabs detected. Source, data, surfacing. No life forms detected. Area safe. Continue forward. Ruditus, verify your cogitators. Cogitators. Yeah, I would assume a cogitator. Yeah. Verify your cogitators. Then tell me what surface from Magos Rasak's cogitators. Arabs of an unknown Xenos race. Biology. Synthetic. Possible artificial intelligence. Once specimens gathered. AI theory. False. Personal recording. Weeks of study show there are many variants of Scarab, each with their own roles within the Xenos economy and architecture, able to build and deconstruct anything they encounter. They're able to repair other units within their species with lightning speed. Be warned, they are deadly in large swarms. Oh, good. Fantastic. Fucking killer metal scarabs. That's what I need in my life. They're kind of cute, though. I kind of want one. I want a little toy of one. It appears the machine spirit is with us. We've been able to access some more of Resak's data that we thought was corrupt. Must be due to us recording these Xenos forms that the machine spirit has blessed us with access to these cogitator records. It's unsure why he would lock this under a synthetic proximity encryption. Okay. Sure. So playing the servitors actually takes... That sucks. He has energy, but... I could just play a guy and end it now. Yeah, but then I won't go into the next fight with that. You know, we'll place one guy here, and we're gonna have him run back. Oh, what are they doing? Ah! What are you doing? Oh, acid damage. Not good. I assume that's like poison. Yeah, I'm sure the attack. Please kill him as quickly as possible. Oh, fuck, he moved away. Hey, beam. Oh, there goes the servitor. Yeah, I got the cognition back, so that's pretty good. When servitors are in combat, tech priests take an interest, quickly noting down damage angles, projectile speeds, and other useful combat information to be used. Like, the servitors are like a goddamn target dummy. They just record all the data. Yeah, write it down, write it down. What the fuck? It's represented by getting a cognition point. Servitors are a very useful unit in all your missions. Aye, sure. Man, this motherfucker's back here now. Doesn't help, because he's here, and he can't use CP to move. That's stupid. That's real stupid. Ow! Stop with the bugs that put acid on me. That's fucking rude. Okay, I need to get these motherfuckers out of here. Okay, he's gonna get opportunity if he goes that way. So I'm gonna just walk right up and smack this dude. Fuck him. Fuck him up! Okay, so he's down for the count. Oh, interesting. So if I go from this angle or here, they see me. But if I come up behind them, they don't see me. Ah, but it draws the attention. So I might as well have the servitor get a hit instead of him, because it's a fucking servitor. Who cares? Okay. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna kill him anyway. But yeah, ranged weapons are disabled in melee. Yeah, so I have to like move out of the way. He's gonna opportunity me. He's gonna opportunity me though. Ah, opportunity hit. Ow! More acid. Why is there acid? What does acid do? I'm confused. Yeah, I want that cognition point. Okay. Acid deals 1 damage at the end of the unit's turn. Oh, fuck off, game! Shit. I don't want to get near him because he's got acid attacks now. Okay, let's see if I can... Oh my god, I can't attack them? Oh, he's in the way, that's why. Okay, hold on. Well, at least they don't... They can only trigger the opportunity once. So basically, I'll just put myself back over here. And then I'm gonna... Range, fuck. Damn it. Alright. Back it up, dipshit. We have the cognition point for it. Let's back it up. I kind of want to go over here and grab this cognition before I end the game. I'm just a dumbass. Why am I not... Oh my god, what am I doing? Do this. Fucking... Here you go, attack him. Man, kill him. Okay, now I assume the scarabs are still a fucking problem, though, so I'm gonna move this way. Take the acid damage. Ouchie, my face. Okay. This is interesting. Is my guy actually... No, he still stands... Oh, no. He seems to have maybe changed his stance a little bit. Okay, so I need to, like... back off and just shoot this thing. Oh, God, I gotta run. I want to go over here, though, to get more points. Might as well go here. I'm gonna get hit. Ah, the acid. Acid critical, too. Oh, fuck off. That's mean. I don't like these things. They suck. It's on for 2 turns. Jesus. And of course, I don't have the fucking melee. Acid damage. Jesus. These things came out of nowhere, man. Oh, no. Come on. You got opportunity attack. I don't know what he said. I was too busy laughing at his stupid fucking face. Start moving this guy over here in case he's needed. No. At least I'm gonna get a cognition point off that. Yeah. At least you got a cognition point back from that. Servitor 00000001 has died. Oh no! So I wonder if, like, it's gonna tell me that every time. This guy has died, and this guy, and, like, so on and so forth. Name all my servitors 1, 2, 3, 4. Do not worry, troops are cannon fire designed to protect your tech priest from enemy attacks. Without tech priest, the mission will fail. Okay, so the servitors can die. They don't give a fuck about servitors. Ah! These little fuckers are coming back at me again. No! Run away! Excuse me. Back it up, dude. Back it up, my dude. Alright. Class these little shits in the next week. All weapons have sacred machine spirits within them. The more you use weapon, the more charged it becomes. When a machine spirit is charged, you'll gain a buff. Ah, okay. Each weapon's machine spirit will charge at a different rate. That is shown underneath the weapon's icon. Ah, okay. Use it twice, you get machine spirit. So now we're gonna get extra points. Fuck you, bitch! Yeah. Oh, come on! Why is there one more left? Fuck, alright. That's just stupid. Here, let's use this guy to collect a cognition point. So that's a cool thing with the servitor, is I don't need to know what this guy is, because he's on like 1 HP. But, I'm gonna run now. I am a fucking Audi 5000. Haha, bitch! I'm leaving! Fuck all you motherfuckers! I'm over here now. Suck my nuts! Alright. Select the ignition. Select the ignition point. There you go. Yeah. Let's see. Let's start moving this way, so I can blast him in the face, but... Fucking acid attacks, man. Jesus. If I move this way and he comes into my range, I opportunity him, so we might as well just push in as far as we can. Don't have any attacks! Okay, note to self, servitors cannot collect CP because they get hit and they get CP, so it rewards you for using them as cannon fodder. Okay, so it does replenish at the start of a new round. That's interesting. That's good to know. I should have delayed his thing, actually. Oh well. Opportunity attack! Opportunity? Oh, he's calling more friends! What? What? I don't get the opportunity attack! Oh, eat me. Fucking eat me, game. That's bullshit and you know it. Okay, how far do I go with this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking nail him. Fucking nail him. Do it. Okay, blast him a little bit. I'm gonna start moving over here just to collect the cognition points. Let's fuck it. Ah, acid! Oh no, is Barney... Yeah, is Minarius going to die from the acid? He's got acid on for 2 turns. I gotta end this, or he's gonna get acided to death. Please die. Please die! Oh, they're dead. They're dead. The mission's over. Okay, this room is clear. Can we go on now? Oh, okay, cool. It gave me 3 CP. I assume it just collects however much CP is in the room. That's cool. That's good to know. All Xenos life forms purged. Holy fuck! My tech priests are so gonna die at this rate. This has to be the end, right? This has to be the end. Please, God, do not make it some boss fight bullshit. So I need to be using my servitors as cannon fodder way more. Okay, this symbol represents a location of significant importance to your mission. Entering these rooms brings you closer to the end. Oh, God, it's gonna be a fucking boss fight. Negative signs of hostile forces. Seeking permission to proceed with data. Or, that's a little too close to Videx. Hold on. Negative sign. Ugh. God, I can't get the voice right now. I haven't done it in a minute. Negative signs of hostile forces. Seeking permission to proceed with data collection protocols. Confirmed. Permission authorized. Acknowledgement. Protocol begins. What is primary focus, sire? It's the wormy little noise. Get it to the target. knowledge of Necron forces, numbers, defenses, locations, any form of data on how many remain on this rock. Secondary. Source. The purpose of this tomb. Why was it built? Interface devices all but eroded. There is one device that may hold answers, but Necron data looms are incomprehensible to Imperium Archaeotech. This may take a while. Idea. Oh, God. I have no drink. I need to go get water. Ah. Idea. Magos, if I may host of this priest. If I may take host of this priest, I could be of assistance. Ooh, he's gonna possess him. Approved. That, you know what it is? You know what I just realized what Magos reminds me of? It's not just the Protoss in like the Dun Torados type voice, right? It's also the or some of them are kind of like the Dragoon, right? Like Magos is more towards the Dark Templar and Taro Adun Tassador, you know, like that kind of shit. But then you get like other ones, like I think Skullvola kind of has it, where it's like a or what's the other one? Rose, whatever his name is. Like it's like 3 letters starting with R. But he has, I think, if I remember the way he sounds correctly, I think he sounds more like the Dragoon, the dum 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 dum. You know, the like hold on. It's so hard to explain the noise. I'm just making onomatopoeia here, and I need to like look up the noise. Like their death sound is bored into my brain because I played Dragoons so much in StarCraft. Like it just, I know exactly what it sounds like when they die, but they actually have like they do make little noises, other than dying.
Receiving. Awaiting instructions.
Right?
Transmitted. Input command.
Yeah, there's one that's particularly my favorite. Every StarCraft unit, I have one particular quote. I mean, obviously, aside from like the probes, because they don't really, the probes and the little Zerg mainly just make noises, right? They don't really make any voice lines. But there's always like every unit I have like one particular phrase from them that I just love. I think that's my second favorite. If I remember correctly, there's still one more.
Make use of me.
No, not that one.
I am needed.
Nope.
Confirmed.
Nope.
Initiated.
Nope.
Lopai.
Nope.
Mitora. Commencing.
I love when they speak alien. I love when they speak their native Protoss. It's like listening to a Klingon, you know? Like,
for vengeance.
Vengeance.
I have returned.
I have returned.
Unauthorized transmission.
No.
Incorrect protocol. Drop your weapon. You have 15
seconds to comply. I love the meme voice lines they put in the game, too. Little Easter eggs, I love it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, hang on. Maybe it was this one.
Galassos. Zakaradas.
I think Zakaradas was the one that I'm thinking of. There's that, and then there's, there's like the death noise. What's the Dragoon death noise? God, it's such a fucking downgrade in the StarCraft remaster. Like, the visuals are technically better, but it just, it misses something here, you know? You, like, look at the, you compare the portraits, right? There's something gritty that's missing in these portraits. Let's do a comparison real quick. So, it's the same perspective, the same number of, like, plugs on his head, and the thing here is, this is more sticky, squishy skin, whereas this looks more scaly and rough, you know? And it doesn't have that fine, chic definition. This is more just, like, whoop into that big sort of, like, Roswell head, whereas this clearly, like, look at it. It doesn't terminate the eyebrow at this plug. The eyebrow goes all the way back. So it's like they changed, like, the way it flows and it feels, you know? This brow still feels right, and this eye socket's pretty good. But look at the eye socket even. They've made it more subtle. Here it's like a big fuck-off eye socket. There's something in it. I mean, You just look at this. It's just receiving.
Unauthorized transmission. Incorrect protocol.
Like it's more animated. It's graphically more impressive, but it feels a little off, doesn't it? Like there's something about it. I'm not crazy. There's something about the StarCraft remaster. It's just too fucking clean, man. It's weird looking. But what is the death noise? No, god damn it. Not dragon. StarCraft 2 Dragoon. Fuck is this? What does this mean? Oh god, they're like, they're gonna walk around without the chairs. I've returned. It's actually like a dragoon. No fucking way. I love the idea. Complete with Protoss music. I love it. Now I'm just looking up this noise. Hold on. StarCraft Dragoon death sound. Like, the death sound is so cool on the Dragoon. It sounds awesome. No, not the Marine death sound. Everybody knows the Marine death sound. You don't even need to look it up. It's just, ah! They just have this great scream. As they like choke on their own blood. Oh god, I love StarCraft. This is the fucking aesthetic of StarCraft.
I saw a guy walk up. He physically came in my house. At that point, I had no option.
I don't know what that's an advertisement for.
Awaiting instructions.
Oh.
Awaiting instructions. Receiving. Awaiting instructions. Receiving.
Interesting. So somebody that can play with a voice modifier. I would love that. I would love to have something like that. Like, it would be perfect for something like this, actually. I need to look into that. Like a filter I can put on. That'd be so cool. Anyway. But yeah, you guys get it. It's like they have that sort of mechanical, like that sort of voice. I love it. Nospheric interfacing complete. Hard to decipher purpose. List of suggestions, Megos. Deconstruct device. Activate switch mechanisms. Learn Necron language. And return later. What will it be, sire? Okay, so we have choices here. Always so meticulous with your list, Tech Inquisitor. Engage on Xenos mechanisms. Although I detest to do so, the promises of the rewards are too great to ignore. Having to lower ourselves to the Xenos learnings may be the only way to reach the architect we seek. Protocol updated. Confusion. Confusion. Nospheric interface. Disconnected once. And reset. Nospheric disconnect complete. Possible scrap code. We'll fragment now. Fragmenting. Sire, we have unfavorable issue to deal with. Okay. Requesting Dominus input. Fragmenting. Explain. Elaborate. As Tech Inquisitor Scavola left suddenly, my target cogitators glitched. Augmentations entered sporadic reaction protocols and have fried vital sign regitories. Unclear a full damage report. My fucking voice for this, dude. It's so hard to get the fucking voices down. Necron device is now activated, sire. Fragmenting. Scavel is just still working in the background. Fragmenting. Hold. We're working on fragmenting. Tag. Remove yourself from the noosphere, Scavola. Predators, report. The tomb is waiting, sire. Reports from Skitari cohorts across the planet note that tremors vex their locales. We've lost contact with the Skitari that are that were covering the entrance to this tomb. I can hear noises of approaching forces. Improve protection protocols, load weapons, and ready for what is to come. We must face the Xenos.
I wake with the turning of aeons. Stars yet burn, life yet blossoms. Is it truly time?
Oh, it's so terrifying. After listening for an hour to these guys, like, you know, with it, like doing the voices for my guys, hearing the and then it's just this crisp. Is it yet time? Like, oh my god, that's awesome. So this is Agrolek. This is the guy, like, the tomb we're in is his. Like, that's why the site when we started the mission was like, you know, Agrolek excavation area or whatever. So yeah, this is what I was talking about. I wake with the turning of eons, stars yet burn, life yet blossoms. Is it truly time? So basically, that's what I was saying earlier. Was the Necrons seem to have put themselves to sleep intentionally, so because they saw all like the orcs fighting humans, the humans fighting Tyranids, and the Chaos Marines and all this shit happening, and they were like, you know what? I don't care. Like, technically, they are like basically invincible, but it's like, you know what? I'm gonna go to sleep now because reasons. I'm gonna go take a nap, and I'm just gonna wait for y'all to like settle this. And so they're essentially waiting for all life in the universe to extinguish itself. Then they just get to mop up after, because they're immortal. They live forever. Continue. Thrones of Mars! What was that? An omnilinguist transmission, Magos. It seems these mute constructs are not the only inhabitants of this structure.
What is this? Flesh and steel combined. A mockery of both. Their every footstep a blasphemy. What manner of galaxy is this into which I have awoken?
Dude, it's so cool! Like, tell me what he just said would not be beautiful in an arcane-style animation. Like, this dude just rises from the tomb, and they're, like, looking at him as if he's some xeno-filth, like, artifact. And they're, like, surprised, and they're, like, talking about him as if he's not there. They're like, what the fuck is that thing? Just like, what the fuck are you, basically? You know, what the hell are you? Like, it's so fucking cool and thespian. I love it. Continue. Principal Xenos war form sighted. Exotic energy signatures past sensor range. Designate Xenos Abominatus. High-value target confirmed. The hunt is on! Yeah, Caprix. Dude, Caprix starting to steal my heart, man. Kepra is a cutie. We love Kepra. But Caprix... She kind of based, not gonna lie. I also love the way she sounds. It sounds very akin to the modulation of fucking what's her name? Kerrigan in StarCraft. My brain stopped. When Kerrigan becomes the Queen of Blades, she gets as the Queen of Blades, she leads the Zerg. Therefore, she speaks with this modulation in her voice as if she's speaking with multiple. It's just this. Oh, Meritul. It's got this little echo in the background. It's great. I love it. What are your orders, Magus? Oh, good question. We can't really stand our ground. Our guys are hurt too much. We will straight up die. The cohort reaches a large chamber beneath the first layers of the Xenos ruins. Bridges stretch from balancing platforms, barely holding themselves together. While rubble... That's my alarm. While rubble falls from the high walkways like breadcrumbs escaping into the abyss below. Escaping into the abyss. Rubble like breadcrumbs falls, escaping into the abyss. Oh, I love the way it's written. Stand ground, annihilate the Xenos filth with righteous fury. I would love to, but I don't think I can. Contain the Xenos, return it to the Castus Metallican intact so it can be vivisected and studied. Fall back, get the tech priest out of there. Yeah, we need the tech priest alive. If it was servitors, okay, but the tech priests are straight up. My tech priests are on like 3 and 1 for, or 2 and 1, or 3 and 1 for health right now. we have got to go. I concur, amigos, but I fear this foe will not give us leave to depart.
Insects. This galaxy is infested with vermin.
God, it's just like Megatron. It is just like fucking Megatron in the Michael Bay movies. Just you know, you want a piece of me? No, I want 2 pieces. You know? Disgusting. And he like flicks the one dude. I feel so bad for that one guy in the first Transformers movie. He wakes up and like Megatron gets knocked on his ass. He goes to get up and there's like a human next to him and he's like, disgusting. He just flicks him. The dude goes flying half a block away. Straight up dead. Dude is dead. But it's so, you know, vermin. Oh god, I love them. So the Necron are basically Decepticons. Like, if I'm being honest. Oh god, we're gonna have to fight. Green light flickers into life from within the shadows. The cohort prepares for the worst as skeletal silhouettes start to form in front of the shadows. Boys, I think we're gonna die. Maybe this feels almost like you're meant to die. Or maybe I just screwed up the second fight so badly that I wasn't supposed to do that. Well, here we are. Oh god, we have to run. We don't even have to fight this guy. We have to just run past him and escape. This is the final battle tutorial. Apply what you have learned so far and strive to obtain victory. The 41st millennium is a brutal place. You may lose this battle, but not the war. In Mechanicus, there are many alternate paths to discover. Ah, okay. So maybe that's the game's way, yeah. So the mission objective is explore the tomb. The battle. To win the battle, the tech priest must escape. Yeah, but I don't think that's going to happen. Okay. This is where they come out, it looks like. These are like crypts. God, Void Admiral Agrelek. God damn it. Let's get past him somehow. My guys are so fucked up. I have 5 and 2. My guys are absolutely fucking borked. Okay. Let's just... You know what? I have an idea. We're gonna just cannon fodder him. We're gonna go straight up the middle and just hit him with cannon fodder. And then we're gonna have our boys come right in behind and meth this dude up. Well, actually, hold on. We're gonna move these guys behind or in front. No, we'll delay these turns. That's what we'll do. We'll delay the turns, and then we'll yeah. All right, this guy's schmoving, and then yeah. See, my guys are going before these guys. Okay. Can't fucking see him very well. I wish the terrain would go see through here. Okay. We need to go up the stairs. I can't fucking move this guy, so I have to delay his turn. God damn it. Ugh, I hate the turn order in this. Okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Move them as far forward as possible. Just wall of fire. How much health does he have? I don't know. I have to hit him with the spec thing. We're just gonna back up the troops, boys. We're gonna back up the troops, and we're gonna spy on them. Alright, can we even... Oh my god, he has 40 points?! How much does he hit for? It looks like he has 5 physical. Does that mean my shit's not even gonna do physical damage? I don't know. I honest to god do not know. That guy's turn's over. Move him forward. Alright, let's use the skull to collect the cognition. Okay, Yep. Yep, we're gonna go up here and die, boys. I do believe I took the wrong fucking option here. Okay, just end his turn. Oh, dear sweet Christ.
I sailed the void for 1,000 years. I fought the war in heaven. What can you do to strike fear in one such as
I don't know. Get fucked, Toaster? Like, what am I supposed to say here? I think the game's broken. Up there. I guess it's like if you click and then you have to click again because clicking would like skip the. Oh god! Oh my lord! Why? Note to self: I should have ran them around like an unrun around him. Oh my god, my guys are so dead. My guys are so fucking stupidly dead. He's out of range. He's out of range. Oh, come on. Don't spawn. Please just don't spawn more guys. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's so dead. Okay. Oh, wait. We can move him. Alright, we're gonna get one hit on him. And it's gonna do basically nothing. Because 1 to 2 physical, but he has 5 physical defense. I think. Wait, what? Did his defense change? Oh! Interesting. So maybe every round his defense changes. Oh. Why? I might want to back the boys up here. They're a little close. Oh, God. Oh, this is not going to end well. Not going to end well at all. I can't get past him. I physically cannot move past him. Okay, how far does this go? God. Okay, it does go pretty far, so I should be able to move here, maybe? Okay. And then still shoot him? Okay, shoot him. My idea now is to just run the fuck away and keep shooting him. Like run and shoot backwards. Run and shoot backwards. That's gonna be the entire... Oh, no, I put him in the wrong spot. I need to move him. Okay, you need to... Yeah, you need to bail. You need a Christian Bale. You need to fucking Batman out of here. We're done. Okay, yeah. You're there. Okay. I mean, I probably could just shot and then moved, but fuck it. Just shoot him. Shoot him in the fucking face. Oh, what a waste. The damage of the Lord. I forgot what damage type he was on. Run! Oh, God, this is terrifying. This is brutal.
Wretched things stand before the Void Admiral of Cesaragon.
Alright, look. Eat a dick. That's what I have to say to you and your Void Admiral shit. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no! There goes the Servitor! He moves so far! I gotta run. I gotta run! I must flee! Oh, dear sweet Christ. Okay. Get past this guy, and then I can run. Oh, interesting. So once you're in range, so watch my guy, or rather watch the Necron. So see how I'm this far? If I go into range, it just pops the little symbol on him. So even before you move, you know where your range will be. That's pretty good. I like that. You don't have to really, like, guess what's going on with it. Oh, fuck me. Okay, so clearly we gotta go this way. Let's see, if I use the cognition... Alright, why don't I do this? I'm gonna be in range for cognition, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna use cognition to get to the other cognition. We're gonna collect that one on the way. Ah, that's cool, so you can actually snatch them as you move. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to... God. We already know about him. I mean, I could reveal, but I'd rather just steal some cognition, honestly. I know I'm not going that way, so we'll just steal the cognition from over there. And then shoot him in the fucking face. I don't care what damage type you are, just eat it. I don't know what's going on with your damage type, but fuck off. I got half mine actually end run this guy and just bail this way. Because I have a couple cognition, I feel like I can get my guy out of there. Oh no, I don't know though. Because my plan was to go this way. So maybe, yeah, you know what, let's just bail. Just bail with the fucking cognition, man. We have 3, so we should be able to get away from it. Ah! No. Wait. He turned and looked at me. No. So whoever is like the closest, he will straight up go for. No cap. Okay. Alright. Basically we need to repeat that same concept of run the fuck over here. steal that one. Okay, new rounds coming up, so those will replenish. If it's gonna be a new round, I kind of want to hold my guy back here to get a new cognition when it comes in. Put him here, so he's far enough away from him. He's still blocked, so he won't be able to get shot by him. We're making it, boys. We got one guy almost away.
When my fleet sails once more, vermin like you shall be strung from my prow.
You know, that's a hell of an offer there, Mr. Void Admiral Akbar, Agrelek, whatever the fuck, okay? But, I'm gonna have to say no. I'd rather that not happen. Okay, so every turn he shifts his, he can shift this thing. Oh, God! Oh, it's far, man! He fucking goes! Okay, so basically, I need to use the servitors here. My God, you're gonna die. Oh my God, I have to find to restart this level and see if I can use the servitors as bait, essentially. Because if I have 3 servitors and he attacks 1 per turn, I have 3 turns to get him away. Fuck off, game. This is some bullshit game and you know it. Okay, I can't move that far. I need the cognition to kill this guy or else he's going to fucking shoot me. Oh God, cognition, please. Should I just cognition past this guy? No, because he's just gonna catch up with me, man. He's gonna snatch my shit up. I need to wait for him to try to move towards me and then run past him. Please die. Please die. Oh! Okay, he's done. He's a dead boy now. I probably could have moved towards him and actually axed him. And then I wouldn't have had to waste that. I could have moved towards him and axed him and then run. Okay, so I'm starting to realize things I'm doing wrong. Ways to play better. It's all about those combos. It's about what you do when... Yeah. By the way, that's something for people like me that are just, like, dipping their toe into the Warhammer lore. Apparently the Necrons were pissed that, like, they were once flesh and bone. They wanted immortality, but the gods they worshipped would not give them immortality. Okay. So, they were, like, they started augmenting themselves to be, like, robotic and shit, I think. And then and then what happened was they met some, like, some old gods that would be, or some different gods that were like, yo, we'll give you the secret to immortality if you, like, worship us and shit. And they're like, oh yeah, can you help us kill our current gods too? It's like, yeah, we can do that. And so they teamed up. And so what happened is they killed the gods they worshipped, and then I think what happened is after they got the immortality, like, solution or serum or whatever it was, once they unlocked this whole Necron thing and figured out how to be immortal, they basically snatched up the gods that helped them. At least in my understanding. I don't know which gods they snatched up, but basically they snatched up some gods and stuck them in a battery. And that's what powers their technology, is the power of gods chained forever inside of, like, fusion reactors. But yeah, yeah. Warhammer lore is fucked, man. Oh, no. Oh, stop. Stop moving! Why did you go so far? Oh, God. Yeah, there goes the battle. I do believe I done lost that one. We lost the tech priests. Yikers Island, Captain. Report, Kepra. You saw it, Magos. The tomb contained a Necron war form of a capacity beyond our expectations. We lost the whole squad. True. However, one battle lost is not a war lost. We will face many losses on this mission, but no matter the cost, we will succeed. For the Emperor! And there is something else. The reanimation. The Necrons are waking up. It started when Resok stumbled upon the tomb, but our arrival is accelerating the process. That obelisk may have been a form of intruder alarm, and now the sarcophagi in the tomb are starting to open. Oh, fucking great. Then we no longer need them. Then we no longer enjoy the luxury of time. Whatever we do in Silva Tenebris It must be done before the Necrons awaken completely. We do not even know yet how far the tomb complex extends. We are under the gun, then. Omnissiah, preserve us if our duty is ever easy. I return sorrow and despair from my emotional cores. I return sorrow and despair from my emotional cores. Like, I feel you, dog. I return sorrow and despair from my emotional cores. God, I love the Adeptus Mechanicus. These guys are so fucking... God, they're giant metal nerds, and I love it. But I see they lack the logic to determine decision-making. Instead, I choose to quarantine them and adjust our approach. So he's like, I feel that, but now's not the time. He's quarantining his emotional cores. He has emotional cores. I love it. The word of the Omnissiah teaches us that when one method fails, another must be sought until all are exhausted. That's actually a really good lesson. Then what are your orders, Magus? The Skitari will explore the tomb chamber by chamber and maintain a foothold. My tech priest will be deployed to achieve crucial objectives and respond to crises. Time may be a factor, but our mission can only be achieved with the thoroughness of a full deployment. Ooh, we going big on this. Nice. I shall mobilize the Skitari immediately, Magus. Opportunity detected. Theta forms of Necrons rarely, never observed. Potential of intelligence on Necrons added to sum total of human knowledge. Imperative. Focus on acquiring artifacts, intelligence, data from... Blasphemous tongue, Scapola! You counsel the abandonment of our very souls! Life of Archmagus Voracis Appendix 9. Our only objective should be death to the alien and all his works. All else is deviance from the Omnissiah Creed. If intelligence gained true, then go to victory. Then go to victory. Aphorism retrieval. To face an enemy unknown is to fight in the dark. Better in ignorance than in heresy. I return frustration at your conflict and choose to experience it. So, when he says return, that's like coding talk. So it's like a function, it's returning something. Like it's calling like a certain thing, it's retrieving information. So he's, from his emotional cores, he's like, you know what? I'm fed up with your bullshit, is essentially what Festinius just said. There will be bloodshed enough on Silva Tenebris without the Magi coming to blows. In our purpose we are united. This is the will of the Omnissiah. It shall be done. Yes, it shall be done. I'm gonna give him the... I'm gonna give him, like, the smoker, like, the little fucking thing. The little voice box thing, you know? Like, fucking, what's his name? What's his name in South Park? I think Ned. Ned from South Park. He's like the dude. He's missing an arm. He's, like, fucking half blind. And he's got, like, a voice box. Like, yes, it shall be done. Like, I'm just gonna start doing the voice box. That's beautiful. That's actually perfect for Scapola. Like, I'm trying to make him distinct, and I feel like that'll make him distinct. Oh, that sounds just like the thing from Control. You guys remember Control? So, like, in Control, when you would talk to the board with, like, the inverted black pyramid, right? That sounded exactly like the modulation they had, though. Oh, it's so good. I love it. I love this kind of shit. Magos, the readings from the tomb are troubling. The Skitari have been monitoring the structure we uncovered, and what they have found gives me grave concern. Because he's investigating a tomb, so it's grave concern. Ha ha, do you get the pun? No, I don't know if they were going for a pun there, but come on, grave concern. It's low-hanging fruit, man. Explain, Xenobiologus. The Necron construct forms are waking up. It seems Magus Rasak accidentally began the process, and our intrusion into the structure has hastened it. These Necron reanimation protocols are continuing in the tomb we entered, and from the energy spikes across the region, there are other structures yet to be uncovered. My plan for the exploration of Silva Tenebris will locate these structures and contain the constructs within. That may not be enough, Magus. I have detected a repeating pattern in the reanimation protocols, and the rate the Necrons are awakening. Their speed is increasing. They gotta go fast. I love the idea of, like, they are speeding up. I want to see a meme edit. I kind of want to make a meme edit now of, like, they are speeding up, and then it just cuts to fucking, like, cuts, like, initial D, gas, and it's just, like, a Necron in the car. Or, like, running in the 90s. Oh, my God. But no, gas would be the perfect one. Gas would be the perfect one. Can you be certain? The Necrons are machines. Machines act according to patterns and programs. If the reanimation protocols continue to accelerate, they will fully awaken every Necron on this planet in 264 hours. That's pretty quick. Given the extent of the buried structures, that will constitute a Necron army beyond this mission's ability to contain. Okay, you have 264 hours. Are you telling me you can't go get a planet crack? You can't go back to home base, get a planet cracker, and come back? Then again, by that time, if the Necrons have seen you've left, they might establish something in orbit that's, you know, like anti-defenses or something. At least now it's a surprise. They don't know how to deal with you, but yeah. I see that our time here is limited. Strategic calculations indicate time spent deployed on missions will affect the overall number of missions we'll be able to deploy. Oh, interesting. So basically, the longer we spend on any one given task, the less time we have to do something else. Okay. I will send Skitari scouting parties to discover other tombs and create forward positions for your high-priority missions, sire. If the threat on Silva Tenebris is not assessed and eliminated before full reanimation is reached, we will be forced to abandon the planet. Okay. Look at the top left corner of the screen. Oh, joy! We have an infestation bar! It shows you how many Necron tombs have awoken on Silva Tenebris. Try and gather as much information and tech before reaching 100%. Alright, and then whenever it reaches 100 or what? We just fucking bail? Interesting. I fear they are right. I feel fear too. That is part of my humanity I have chosen to retain. But I can quarantine it in my neurovaults and choose to instead focus on what must be done. We must choose our missions wisely. It will not be easy. Your Omnisire did not send us here to do anything easy. The threat to humanity present on this world will be eliminated, or we shall not leave. Thus the equation is balanced. It is the will of the machine god! Freaking, I love the Adeptus Mechanicus. These dudes are awesome. God, blessed be the machine. Let's go. Oh, it's the Omnisire, boys. Acropolis sector located. This tomb is bathed in a sickly green light that serves not to illuminate, but only to make the shadows deeper. Every surface seems connected via filaments of alien light. The design here speaks of Xenos tech heresy, forbidding knowledge in a structure as alive and aware as anything inhabiting it. Early exploratory readings indicate the walls are made of substances not known to the rituals of metallurgy. Abstract designs carved into this substance suggest unknown regions of space mapped according to some alien understanding. The weight of such blasphemy slows the steps of the first troops to enter here. The heresies of knowledge are deadly enough, but it seems unlikely they are the only dangers here. Ooh. Fucking little shiver up my spine on that one. Okay, welcome to the Castus Metallican, an Arc Mechanicus class battleship. So, our ship is the Castus Metallican, or Costus Metallican. I want to see what that is in Latin. That sounds like bullshit, but Let's see. Latin translation. Let's see, we're gonna go from English. English. Yes. English. We're gonna say from Latin to English. Adeptus Mechanicus. Metallic glove. So maybe like the literal translation is metallic glove, but the like actual meaning is probably closer to something. It's supposed to mean like iron fist or you know, or hand of the Mechanicus or something. Like that's probably what it means. Oh, it's so cool. Our ship is the hand of the Mechanicus. Oh my god, that's awesome. This class of ship is one of the largest in the Imperium and is only afforded to the Adeptus Mechanicus. Nice. Fucking custom wheels, brah. From here, you'll be able to customize your tech priest. Yes, that's the part I was trying to get to before ending the stream. I mean, I'm still gonna go for like, I'm gonna try and play a little bit, but I think the last like 20 minutes I'll just customize some stuff and talk about some stuff. And then we'll head it up next time for more gameplay. So tutorial, customize some stuff, then we're on to the full game. That's usually how playthroughs go, is you just start out by looking at a lot of stuff. You can select missions from the character portraits on the left of the screen. Yeah, so that's something I've heard is like the missions are like, you have like different missions you can go to. Like each of these guys wants you to do something differently, but you can only go do so many, right? So it's like, which one do you want to go do? Are you interested in research? Are you interested in just blowing the shit out of the Xenos? Are you prepared to do combat? Do you want to go gather resources and then build up your guys and then go do combat? Okay. Before we go on a mission, we should inspect and equip our tech priest. Head over to the cohort tab. Yes. So we have tech, mission, cohort. Here's our McKinney boy. So, okay. For that Tenebris must burn. We must not linger. Discovery of Silver Tenebris. 10% more awaits us. Wow. 10.01101% more? Oh, discovery of Tenebris is 10%. This is 10% of the game. More awaits us. Cool. So why haven't I opened it again? Okay, no, this is just, yeah. It's just flavor text. Okay, cool. Cohort. Check out our boys. We got the squad. Welcome to the cohort quarters. Here you shall see all the available tech priests and troop units currently unlocked. Troop units are shown at the top of the screen. Here you can see what skills each troop has available and all statistics for each unit. Right? Tech priests are shown in the bottom 6 slots. That bounce to begin customization. So these guys are all tech priests, and then these are all going to be like extra troop guys, and these look like big boy toys. We're gonna get like big mech boys. Oh, I want big mech boys in my crew. Like ultimate weapon dudes I can call on. So let's start with Minarius, because Minarius is such a pro. We love Minarius. Welcome to the tech priest customization screen. Fuck yeah. There are many ways to customize a tech priest. You can change their weapons, body augments, backpack upgrades, and more. Sweet. You can upgrade your tech priest. Head to the Disciplines button near the tech priest portrait. Okay. So you augment, you got rank, you got a name. You better let me rename him. I swear to God. He's so stupid not let me rename him. We got all kinds of stuff here. He's got weapons and shit. Okay. Let's see, disciplines. What do we got? This is the discipline screen. From here, you can upgrade your tech priest using Blackstone. Ah, okay, so that's what that's for. Each discipline is focused on a different play style. Select one of the skills from one of the 6 discipline skill trees now. Okay, hold on. You have augment capacity to equip this tech priest with a weapon. You can see the capacity amount for items within its tooltip. Drag a weapon onto a slot using left mouse. It will take up one of your tech priest augment capacity slots. To gain more slots, upgrade the tech priest. Okay. So there's support and there's weapons. So we can pick one of these. The power axe has a 1 cognition cost with 1 turn cooldown. Single target melee attack. Triggers an opportunity attack. Deals 3 to 5 physical. Alright. Machine Spirit. Destroy 1 energy armor and 1 physical armor. Interesting. So, augment required. So, arcs of frightful energy spark from this multipurpose tool. So, that's... yeah, so there's an augment here. Phosphor Blast Pistol. Single target, ranged attack, cooldown 1, reveal target statistics. Oh, interesting. Deal 1 to 2 energy damage to target. And the Machine Spirit will give it +1 damage. The blinding white fire of phosphor weaponry is utilized to mark out high-priority targets amongst the battlefield merc. And the Zenorite Macro Stubber. It has a 1 cognition cost with a cooldown of 1. Oh, so I lost the big blaster. Either that or that's not Minarius. I'm pretty sure Minarius was supposed to be the one with the big blaster, but I guess maybe you don't get it after the tutorial. I don't know. Cognition cost of 1, 1 cooldown, single target range attack, 2 to 4. Oh, this one's cool. It has acid over 3 turns. So basically 3 extra damage, no matter what. So even if they block the physical, you'll still be doing acid damage every turn. Well, unless they're somehow resistant to acid damage, which I don't doubt the game will probably have some type of Necron that is, you know, against acid damage. Whilst Zenorites equivocate on its origination, witnessing the crippling effects of this forbidding weapon on your enemy quiets the voices processing within that call out heresy, combining the raw power of ancient pattern pistols with a perilously tenuous understanding of Necron Gauss technology. The justification for battlefield use to the tacticians of the Adeptus Mechanicus is cogent. So, technically, we're, like, merging Necron tech with our own shit. But it makes it way fucking cooler, so we're gonna use it. Nothing wrong with just... we can have a little heresy as a treat. I love this. Okay, we got logs, we got skills. Logs, so this is like, what's his HP, his energy armor, his physical armor, his damage bonus. Critical chance bonus of 10%. Movement distance of 7. With, yeah, damage dealt, crit attacks, execution. So this is like his battle record of how badass he is and all the shit he's done. And up here is like his actual, like, shit. And we need to upgrade the tech priest. We need a big weapon. Okay. Let's do an upgrade. The Explorator. Explorators take on the quest for knowledge more than any other discipline. They reach far into the depths of unknown space, searching for lost architect, new spaces, and even new worlds. Secutor. Secutors are masters of man and machine. They wield the often rare trait of charisma, and with their inspiring leadership, they are able to multiply the efficiency of Skitari tenfold. An often overlooked discipline, the Tex Auxilium, takes on tasks that other tech priests avoid. They are the oil within an engine. They keep the great Mechanicus cog running as smoothly as they can. Okay, so they're nerds. They're the techie guys. Rigorous catalogers, Lex Mechanics, compile, analyze, and run data entry tasks. They are capable of finding valuable data among indecipherable text, maps, or other obscure forms such as enemy weaknesses in battle. So this is the Mechanicus book club, essentially. Engine seer. Oh my god, it's not even an engineer, it's an engineer and a seer mixed together. Unlike other priests, engine seers are found to serve on almost every Imperial planet in the galaxy, seeing to the well-being and maintenance of all things mechanical. So, they're the mechanics. They're just, they keep everything running. Dominus. A Dominus is heavily trained in the art of war, using their skills to monitor and calculate highly complex battle maneuvers in the blink of an eye. Let's see. Reveal enemy statistics when in melee range. Cool. Troop unit gains. Ooh. Servant Protocol, Servo Skull. Troop unit gains +1 damage, +4 movement, and a 50% crit. Oh, so I can buff my Servitors with that. Cool. Also, I love this guy's portrait. How, like, his face, it actually made it kind of look like a face with a mustache and a beard, sorta. Like, but it's all metal. It's cool. I like it. Your next weapon attack's cognition cost is reduced by 2 cognition points. Ooh. That would mean free attack. That would be good. I would like that. Because we have the axe, which is 1, this, which is 1, but they're both really good, so I want to combine them. So having that as an ability, just every 3 turns, I get a free attack. I don't have to worry about the attack. Generate 1 cognition point at the beginning of the unit's turn if the gauge is empty. Ooh, that's a cool one too. Active, cleanse the target area of any negative effect. Passive, negative effects less 1. Oh, that would be a good one too. I can remove the acid debuff. Fuck. Plus 4 range for range weapons. Dude, my range would go up to 11. I could point somebody for acid damage 11 blocks away. That's awesome. Oh my god, there's so many good ones here. Okay, let's go by with the least favorites. Alright. Revealing stats, I usually do it with the servo skull anyway. Servant protocol, buffing servitors. I want to buff me. I want to buff the servitor. Servitor's cannon fodder. He fucking die, dude. I don't need you. You are replaceable. The tech priests aren't. Like, you servitors are a dime a dozen. Let's see. Next weapons attacks. Yeah, that's a good one. Also a good one. So, if I take... Yeah, so if I take one of these, I probably don't really need the other one. Because if I get Tech Auxilium... Maybe I'll wait on getting Tech Auxilium later. Because then... later I'll have something that's actually worth it. Because right now it's only 1 point. That's not too bad. And if I get Lex Mechanic, I can use that. That's a little more useful. Because like you also use cognition points to run the fuck away. And so if I can outrun the enemy, they'll never be able to move back into range to kill me. So I can hit and run and hit and run. You guys saw me play Moonbreaker. You guys saw me play with fucking, what's his face? I don't remember his name, but it was the guy with, like, the pistols. And he would jump in and shoot, and then he had an extra move, so you could move him back into cover where he couldn't be hurt. So the enemy would have to move to his cover to attack him directly. And pretty cool. So yeah, I'm thinking enhanced analytics, most likely. Engine Seer would be nice to not be hit by negative effects, but and then ranged weapons would also be nice. But if I have this, I can jump in, shoot, and jump back out because I have the cognition point. Yeah, let's do that. In order to upgrade, you must have enough Blackstone. Okay, when you rank up, you'll gain augment slots, skills, and body parts. Sweet, I gain body parts. It's like, yeah, great mission, man. Here's an arm. Like, you want a new foot? We'll give you a better foot. Oh my god. Okay, increased augment capacity. So Magos Menarius will reach rank 2. You will get increased augment capacity based. The upgrade cost is this. Blackstone after the upgrade will cost 179. Or how much will you have after the upgrade? So that's cool. So you don't have to do the math of how much is that? Like, no, it takes care of it. I love this game. It's so streamlined. It's beautiful. And you generate that. Having a diverse team is advised. However, the choice is all yours. Tech priests can be multidisciplined, meaning they can learn skills from more than one discipline. I might make them multidisciplined, but I think I'm just going to look for stuff in the tech trees of, like, getting more cognition points, really. Like, I'm feeling just cognition points all day, man. Just fucking doing all kinds of stuff with the cognition points. Like, that feels like the fun thing. So do I just have this now? Or, yeah, it seems I just have it. It's just a passive thing I have now. So I have 2 augmentation capacity. So do I put this here? How do I activate you? Do I put it over here somewhere? I think so. Do I put it here? That's weapon. That's a tentacle. What? It's a mechanical tentacle. Can I make one of these guys look like Doc Ock? That'd be sick. Like, oh my god, can you guys imagine a Moonbreaker type game? But like this. But like Moonbreaker. Like, animated like this, but with Moonbreaker customization of letting you paint your minis. Like, even if it didn't have animations, I would love a Moonbreaker style game in the Warhammer universe. That would be awesome. And have, like, Adeptus Mechanicus. You can change out all the armor parts on your guys to make them look unique and different, and oh my god, awesome. These seem to be guns and heads and whatever else. These are all body parts, so I assume those are probably, like, little passive bonuses. These, I don't know what they are. How do I activate? Is it activated? I'm clicking it. I can't seem to drag it anywhere, though. I assume it's just on me now, but maybe you need to have a weapon equipped first. I don't know. Okay, so we want an axe, obviously. The big gear axe, I fucking love it. Alright, cool. Yeah, unfortunately this costs 1 to use, but it does fucking awesome shit. Yeah, and every time I use it, I get the machine fare charge, so the next time I use it, it's gonna go through 1 energy armor and 1 physical. So basically it takes the physical from being 3 to 5 to being 4 to 6, plus 1 energy. That's pretty cool. See, I don't know if I want to use the Phosphor Blast, or if I want to use the Zenorite. I feel like the Zenorite would be the best thing here for me. Because this is single target energy. See, because this is an energy. This is just physical. This is also physical, but it applies acid, too. So if I'm doing my runaway tactic, that's legit. Because I can put acid on a guy and just keep running away from him for a couple turns. Like, you know, acid. Run away, end of turn, my turn, acid again. So I maybe don't do the physical damage. That might get blocked, but I keep applying the acid. I keep running away like an asshole. I don't know. Machine Spirit plus 1 damage. So, what's the Machine Spirit of this? Wait, can I have 2? Oh, I can't have 2. I don't have enough slots. Wait, can I do, unplug that. Can I have both of these? Oh, I can do 2 guns instead. Dude, look, now they're on my arms. Look, they're on my little things. Look, it added arms to carry the guns because shooting with your fingers, that is such a human thing. Fuck that shit. My hands are made to turn screwdrivers and to lube the holy machine, okay? I call my dick. Just lubing the holy machine. Yeah. Imagine like an Adeptus Mechanicus, but like a dude just trying to bust a nut. Like he's in there and he's just like, you know, yeah. Fucking Minarius, where are you? We were supposed to be on this mission 20 minutes ago. What are you doing in there? Yeah, nothing. Yeah. Are you? Are you? I can't even get it out. Are you partaking in the sin of flesh again? No, I'm just lubing the holy machine. Like, I'm coming in. No, don't. It's just like he comes in, he's literally just like lubing he's like putting lube in an engine. Like he's just building like he's like just got a fucking 6-cylinder engine in his bedroom. He's like, I told you. You know? Look, it was a surprise. It's a surprise for the captain. I'm making him a cool engine so he can put it next to his throne. Oh my god. I want to animate some of that. That's fucking hilarious. Oh my god. Let's see. So I can have 2 guns if I want. I don't have to have a melee. But if I get enough augment points, like, because if I do this is an augment point. So if I get another augment point, I will have 3 weapons to choose from at any given time. That's badass. Alright, but yeah, I'm gonna use this for physical. Alright, what's the machine? The machine on that is a 1. Whereas the machine on this... Does this also have Machine Spirit? Yes, but only every 2 turns. So they both do 1, but this one does an extra 1 every other turn. This one does it every 3rd turn. So you attack again, and then the 3rd time you attack, like whatever your 3rd attack is, this is going to get 1 more damage. But that's not enough to be like, oh yeah, 1 damage every other turn. So really, this energy is not 1 to 2. It's 1 to 2, then 2 to 3, then 1 to 2, then 2 to 3, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. So whenever, like, that could be clutch. But this is, like, it's physical, but it's also got the acid. So I have ways of harming someone, even though, hang on, I'm going to put that on the other side. I like it over the right shoulder. Because I'm right-handed, so, like, everything comes from, like, that side. That's cool. Minarius looking badass. So we get the servo skull. We unplug the servo skull and then get another gun instead of a servo skull? Imagine. No, you can't. It's slotted in there for good. I assume you can replace it with another servo skull, though. That's kind of cool. So yeah, you can have a max of like 3 weapons, it looks like. That's pretty neat. Can I rename you? Yes, we can rename him. I don't know what I'm going to call him. I want to call one of these guys Biggest Dickus. I feel like, I feel like if I get a big guy in a mech, I want to call him Biggest Dickus. I don't know. Let's see. It's weird that their portraits are different, but they're like the same dude here. I guess the portraits need to be different so you can tell which one's which immediately on the battlefield, rather than, you know, like, which one is this? What inventory is it? You know? So you don't use an ability thinking you're on a different one. Yeah, but they look the same. I want them to look different. Maybe that's what body parts are for. Maybe the body parts are just like customization to make them look different. But that's cool. Let's see. So we have Jeremiah, and I think he could do with an upgrade as well. Actually, can we upgrade him again? We could. Honestly, we could. You can leave Jeremiah just basic. But he'd only have one gun then. Yeah, no, we're gonna spread the love. We're gonna have a rank up here. So maybe... Okay. At the beginning of the unit's turn, if the gauge is empty. Yeah, but that means that at the beginning of the unit's turn. But my turn is, like, spread out through it. So it's like... Maybe... What? Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, is that turn order? Avoid... Ooh, avoid opportunity attacks. Ooh. See, because this guy, I kind of want to make him different. Because I'm kind of already generating this. But it's only going off on the one guy. Right? So I have to wait for his turn before I get the other cognition point. In this way, if I'm out, and then him, and then I'm out, and then him, it kind of bounces back and forth. So it kind of helps, but I don't know. There's also this one where it won't cost, so maybe just don't have a cost? Cleanse, negative effects, ranged weaponry. Okay, hold on. What are his logs anyway? I mean, they're exactly the same. These guys are exactly the same thing, statistically speaking. The all troops in range. Because I'm kind of going down this tree. I'm going down the Lex Mechanic tree with Manarius. So Jeremiah, collect all cognition points from one source. Now, beast as fuck on a servo skull. So, like, if I go down Lex Mechanic, I'm gonna have this, and I'm gonna have this, and I'm gonna have cognition point gained on killing a target. Scanners have a -1 turn cooldown, so you can fucking... Lex Mechanic is all about cognition points. Active. Fill the cognition meter. Every 5 turns, you can just fill the meter. Fuck it. And passively, you collect 1 cognition point when hit by an enemy. So that basically turns him into a servitor. That's kind of cool. Alright, what about... Let's see some other trees here. So what about this one? Tech Priest unit gains 1 physical armor. That would be helpful, because then I could, like, buff my boys. Choose between 2 Canticles. Canticles, probably. Canticles. Pentacles! I don't know. +2 damage to all tech priests for their next attack. Wow, that's big. That's, like, even if I only have 2 on the field, that's 4 total. Or +2 energy armor and +2 physical armor to all tech priests for 1 round. This would be sick. But it costs a cognition point to use. Refractor. Why does that look like a fucking pumpkin bomb? That looks exactly like... That has, like, the same shape as, the pumpkin bomb from Spider-Man 3. Like, the new ones that, Harry makes. So, it's got, like, the orange... The ribs on it are, like, orange, and then the body of it's black. It's a really cool design for a pumpkin bomb, actually. Like, I'm gonna just go ahead and ask the internet to just step the fuck off Spider-Man 3, because, damn, I love the way Green Goblin looked in that. Harry's Green Goblin was fucking beast as hell. Let's see. What is this? Cast a Canticle for free. Canticle can be used again later in the mission. Ooh, see, this would be a good tree to go down as well. Call in a troops unit instantly anywhere on the map. Okay, so this one, service goal to buff troops. All troops in range attack selected target. Surround somebody with troops, and then just go, and then just, and they would just fire on them. Everybody within range. Wait, so is that within range of the target, or within range of the... Yeah, so I think the range here 8 meters is you can cast it on something within 8 meters, or anything within 8 meters. Because it says all troops in range, right? It specifies that part. So I assume it means any troops that are able to attack it can attack it when you call this down. but you have to be within 8 meters to cast it on the target enemy. So that's pretty cool. But it says attack selected target. It doesn't say enemy. It doesn't say Necron. So does that mean I could, like, sacrifice a servitor? I could basically have one servitor just smack another servitor real quick. I could buff him with a servo skull and then hit him with command fire. But that's not gonna... that won't work, because I've got 1 cognition point. So I would use 1 cognition point to beat up my own servitor to gain a cognition point because he got hit. That would be so stupid. But I want that. Oh. Okay. Excuse me. So this is the same thing as this one, but this one's for troops instead of tech priests. Cognitive canisters have -1. What the fuck is a cognitive canister? Excuse me? What the fuck is a cognitive canister? Would someone like to explain? Okay, call in a troops unit instantly. Reveal enemy stats in melee range. Avoiding opportunity attacks would be pretty based. Let's see. Machine Spirit attacks deal +2. Power field generators cost -1 cognition point. I don't know what a power field generator is, but okay. Let's see. Traveler. If no ranged weapons are equipped, you get +1 damage, 3 more tile movement speed, +1 to energy and physical, or armor, and a 15% critical. So that's like encouraging you to run up, smack a dude. That sounds awesome. These are all so cool. What's this one? Okay, so this is cleanse and negative effects last 1 less turn. Restore 1 HP at the end of the unit's turn. Yo, auto repair would be sick on my guys. I should totally get auto repair for both of them. Eventually, like once I have the resources for it. Heal 1 target for 3 HP. Your ratio claws have -1 cooldown and restore 2 more HP. What are curatio claws? I assume that's some sort of weapon. Like you use to heal people. Okay. Choose between 2 Canticles every 3 turns for 1 cognition point. Restore all HP of Tech Priest or all HP of Troop. I'm going down this tree. I got it. I'm going to check this tree anyway, but I know I want to go down the Engine Seer. I'm making Jeremiah the medic. Increase the range weapons. Okay. Deal 1 damage to target with Servo Skull. Just plink them. That's... You guys saw me in Moonbreaker. I like my plink. I like free damage on a guy every turn. But I don't know how long it takes the Servo Skull to wind back up. That's still cool. Machine Spirit attacks deal +2. Wait, isn't that also over here? Oh, interesting. Angered Spirit. Oh, yeah, so it's in both trees. That's cool. And... Energia, Enhance, Energia. I'm gonna say Energia, that sounds cool. Energia Enhancers, or Energy. I think it's Energy. I'm gonna say Energia. Energia sounds better. Energia Enhancers cost -1 cognition point to use. These must be like things on the map you can use to like restore cognition, or restore health, or armor, or study them. Some shit. If no melee weapon is equipped... Okay, so this is right... This is... Where's the thing? Yeah, this is Traveler. But it's the same thing over here. But it's no melee weapon. So this encourages ranged play. It's cool. But I'm gonna go down this tree just so I can get to this shit. Auto repair and distant prayers. I can use this guy as a medic. Yeah. That would have saved me. That would save me so much. So we have an Engine Seer, and we have a Lex Mechanic build so far. Alright, so you need... I want to give him the pistol, actually. Like, he's not supposed to be getting up close and personal. He's supposed to be surviving, and then going on from there. Because he needs to survive so he can cleanse the target of negative effects and stuff. So, yeah, we're going to give him pistols. We need the Acid Pistol as one option, or... I have 2 Zenerite Blasters. Stop! I can have 2? Hold on! I can have 2 of those? Squeeze me? Hold on, you didn't tell me that. Alright, that changes things. But I am gonna have Phosphor Blast, because I want to kind of... No. I'm gonna give him 2. So I'm gonna give him 2, so he can attack with either one. I don't know what the advantage of that would be. Because I think I can only attack... Well, these aren't normal attacks. These are... I don't know if... I'm pretty sure each weapon has its own cooldowns, right? So, like... What's the cooldown on this? I don't know. I don't know. But it's like, it uses that. So if I have 2, I should technically be able to fire both barrels. And that should apply 2 damage over 3 turns instead of 1 damage over 3 turns. So it doubles... It would make it twice as fast at killing somebody. Whereas with this guy, you know what? I might just give him the Phosphor Blast pistol. No, I like the acid too much. I want to play with the acid. Okay, then there's support stuff here. So I assume support stuff's probably like body stuff. Cool. We don't have enough money to do any more upgrades, but I know what upgrades I want to give these guys, and it's gonna be fucking awesome. Let's see. We're gonna rename our guys. So this is Magos Monarius. Okay, we have Magos Monarius and Magos Germa. So they're both Magoses. So I don't know if I'm gonna incorporate rank here. I kind of want to give them stupid names, or I want to give them cool names too. I don't know. I'm trying to think if I want to like name them after tech people, you know, name after like Steve Jobs and Gabe Newell and shit. Palmer Lucky. I don't know. But you know what? Let's look up some Latin. Let's have some cool names in Latin. How about that? We'll do that. So what would it be in, I don't know, Hammer time. Mario Tempore. This is gonna be literal translations, and I hate it. Yeah, Magos. Or Magos. What am I saying here? Swap them. So what is Magos? Magos is magician. Okay. So if I say tech priest, tech sacerdos, I think I might keep the Magos title and just change the actual name behind it. So like Magos this, Servitor that, you know, like have their title and then name. That might be cool. My brain. What would I name these guys? Oh, let's look up Latin names. Latin male names. Actually, hold on. Is there like a 40k name generator? Oh, for 40k and 30k. Nice. Okay. Main factions, Imperium, Chaos, okay, Space Marines, Chaos Marines, Astra Militarium. Okay, this is for army names and miscellaneous names. Vehicle and war machine names for Imperial Knights, location names. The Imperium, yeah, the Adeptus Mechanicus characters. Here we go. Cool. Soluth Lal, Inhuman Validator of the Cambrian Chorus. Okay. I don't want something super long. I want like a... Is there a way I can change it to like, I just want a singular name? Omniscient be praised. Once again, I've coaxed the tired machine spirit of my decade-old PC into blessing us with another 40k character name generator. And this time, I've turned my cybernetic hand to the Adeptus Mechanicus. Now you can name your tech priest, servitors, robots, and just about any other character produced by the priesthood of Mars. You may be wondering why there are no male name and female name options for this one, and the answer is this. The more I learn about the Adeptus Mechanicus, the more it seems to me that gender is irrelevant to them. That's not to say that at that Admech characters don't have genders, that's demonstrably not the case. It's just that it doesn't seem to be a defining feature of their society. They are, after all, grown in vats rather than reproducing the old-fashioned way, and the degree to which they augment their bodies could easily make a male tech priest indistinguishable from a female one. I have trouble telling them apart sometimes. Perhaps even functionally identical. Did this man just imply that Adeptus Mechanicus ladies have I don't know. I mean, he said it, not me. Let's see. So after the fact that while searching for gender, I could really tell which way, if any, does the anime names go. Blah blah blah. Let's see. Yeah, it just seems like it just randomly spits it out. There's no like filter for it, so we'll just keep going until we find something like. Even if just one word in here sounds good. Cauldron. Oxengox. Borgov. Just name them numbers. Let's just name a bunch of numbers. Name them 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Deltonin. Huh. Tol Acorona. Conora? Acnoria. Acnora? No. I thought I was on to something with the Acnora there. Magos Raylock. Magos Raylock and Magos Omnode. Okay, Raylock I like. We'll at least use Raylock here. Magos Raylock. Magos Raylock. That's a good one. I like that. Benedum, Gamov, Zagrox. Belamamus. I don't want something that's hard to pronounce, because I'm probably going to be saying their name a lot. Oberia, Plog, Ariel, Advon. Magos Advon? No. Magos Akalophus? No. No. Delakal Kubal K070. See, this is more for, like, the Servitor. I think the Tech Priests, I'm going to give them cool Latin names. And then the Servitors are just going to be fucking numbers, because they're cannon fodder, you know? I'll give them like, elite names. I'll spell things out with the numbers. I'll make one of them 7s. I'll make one of them 7734. So if you pin him upside down, it says hell. God, I'm a child. Granofil. McCain. Ball. KK515. No. Cambrant. Magus Cambrant? No. Magus Servodian? No. Some of these are just way too long. Way too hard to pronounce. Magus Domic. No. Sounds like like my brain wants to say major dumbass when I hear that. Magus Domic. It just sounds like Latin for major dumbass. Ivalima. Magus Ivalima. Oh, for short. Yeah, why not? Magus Ivalima, huh? I keep hitting the wrong button. There we go. Magus Ivalama. Ivalama? Is that how we spell it? No. Ivelima. Ivelima. Still wrong. I need a Y in there. Ivelima. No, there's a Y. Okay. It just doesn't show up in that text. Magos Ivelima. That sounds like a wizard casting a spell. Magos Ivelima. It's like Harry Potter shit. Yeah, Ivelima. I'm gonna put a middle name in here so we have a nickname for him. So if I refer to him as his nickname. Yeah. Some people call him Ivy. Yeah. Some people call him Ivy with an E. Because Ivy with a Y is too basic. So Vegas Ivy at Ivelima. Yeah, so you can say Ivelima or you can just say Ivy. That works too. So maybe we'll get one for Raylock. I mean, Raylock's a pretty good name. Just give him like a middle one, just Bone Crusher or something. You know? It's so cool I can have 2 acid guns. It kind of moves sometimes when I click around. It's kind of cool. Alright. I think we're good. We leveled our guys, checked everything out. Let's go back and see what Skull wants now. He was saying go back to the mission tabs. Here we go. We got some missions here. The Killing Jar. Tech Acquisitor Scavola wishes to begin her research. See, like, it's a lady. I don't know. I didn't even think of it as a lady, because there's nothing ladylike about her form. Like, there's just nothing. I guess maybe the ladies have more plugged into the back of their heads. Like, it's almost like it's long hair, and the dudes just, like, cover themselves with hoods more. Like, because see, bunch of hair here, little beady eye. So kind of the same thing with Kepra and Captrix is, it seems, yeah, they seem to all have ocular blue implant. Well, he does too. It's so hard to tell. I mean, it doesn't matter. They're all just one with the blessed machine, so, you know. So the Killing Jar wishes to begin a research in the secrets of the Necrons and has asked for specimens of the enemy to be gathered from the Tomb of Acropus. Okay, so that's the Acropus sector. Ah, cool. So it tells you what you're going to get, what's the objective, collect Necron samples. Okay. We're doing research. The Volkite Blaster. 3 energy, but it puts out 6 to 8 energy damage. Holy shit. And Machine Spirit, cognition cost reduced to 1 CP. Wow. Pretty cool. It requires a 2 augment, though. Holy shit. So, damn, alright. Cognition cost of 2, cooldown of 2, Omnispecs. Target has 50% chance to miss you with its attacks for 1 round. Ah, that's pretty good. And then we get 91 Blackstone. I feel like Blackstone's gonna be my main thing I'm looking out for in these missions. See how much Blackstone I can get. So it's easy, you're gonna fight Necron Warriors and Panoptic Scarabs. Okay. So, Winds of Change. Okay, we're not fighting any Scarabs, we're just fighting Necrons. Winds of Change, Lector Dogmatus Vidix has requested the deployment of a Sensor Servitor to fumigate the tomb of Agrelek and cleanse its spiritual corruption. Deploy a Sensor Servitor to cleanse the tomb. Alright, kill shit. That's a pretty cool mission. The Arc Rifle, 2 augment required, 2 cognition point, 1 cooldown, single target ranged attack upon hitting target turns into a cone area attack. Deals 1 to 8 to the primary target, and will deal 1 to 2 to chain targets. So, it says it turns into a cone area attack. So maybe, like, you line it up, there's 2 guys standing next to each other, so, like, you shoot one and then it bounces out past him. Like, it hits the first guy and it goes through him and spreads into a cone behind him. Area size is increased by the Machine Spirit, okay. Oh, here's the Curatio Claw they were talking about in the augment. So, costs 1 every 2 turns. You can heal 2 to 4 HP. 1 augment cost. Not bad. So it seems all these are going to give me the same amount of Blackstone, though. Okay, so I can't select them. They don't have any deployments. I just pick this or this. So I get a really awesome weapon from this one. I get a damn good weapon from this one. But I have to fight Scarabs. But in this one, I get a damn good healing item. And I don't have to fight Scarabs. But I also get an Arc Rifle, which sounds pretty cool. I mean, it's also an energy weapon, 1 to 8. So that's not bad. That would at least be good to replace, I don't know, one of my, like, energy guns if I want to use it. Like, it would be better to use this than use the other energy gun, because the energy gun's kind of weak. Technically. We have tech. Oh, God, there's a tech tree, too? Oh, no, it's like a vault of stuff you've collected. Okay, yeah. Alright, I'm about to say, goddamn, there's all sorts of shit. This is a list of technology collected so far. You can find tech such as weapons or items on missions or as a reward for completing missions. Ooh, so we might find loot while we're in the, while we're down in the tombs. Grave robbing, let's go. A collection of weapon blueprints you have found so far. These blueprints are known as standard template construct fragments or simply STC fragments. Alright, sure. So this is cool. You can look over like what stuff you own. Here, STC fragments for items can be implemented into your backpack slots. These give support-based skills such as healing and damage absorbing shields and more. Cool. There are 3 versions of each item, each version increasing the power. Okay, so we have rarity levels. That's kind of cool. Here are our troops and what level that they achieved so far. My servitors, level 1. Unfucking fortunate. Let's see. This list shows all ship upgrades. Oh, I skipped that. Whoopsie. So there's also going to be you've acquired so far. Ship upgrades affect your repair efficiency between missions. Ah, so the ship in this is like in Banner Saga, where you have the rest phase, right? So after a mission in Banner Saga, you have a fight, your guys get hurt. If they get knocked out completely, they're out of commission for a longer period of time. But everybody has a rest and like they restore some of their energy between bouts. And then you're in the caravan and you're moving along, and then you hit a fight zone, and then you fight. And then depending on how long it was before that fight, your guys might be ready to fight, or they might not be ready to fight. And so you might, it depends. Cool. The number of tech priests you can access and so much more. Cool. These are your canticles, known as the canticles of the Omnissiah. These are prayers that can be used in-game. We literally pray to the machine god to help us in battle. We literally pray to the machine god, and it helps us in battle. That's fucking amazing. I love it. Canticles are unlocked by completing the quests that are listed on each locked canticle. Once the quest for a locked canticle is complete, you're able to then take the canticle on missions and use its incredible abilities. So right now we have Litany of Life level 1, which restores 5 HP on the active unit. The will of the Omnissiah is so strong within the prayers canted, the priest will stop at nothing, not even death. We literally just like, yo, machine god, please, don't let Timmy die. And then Timmy's okay. That's fucking amazing. Dude, look at how many there are. Okay, so there's not like a bajillion of them. There's like this row and then like upgrades for each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we have 12 abilities, each of which can get leveled up. So it gives us stuff to do. Suffer physical attacks, and then you get the Prayer of Plasteel. Oh, Seth says, "Oh, machine god, please help us in our time of need." Terminator appeared from a portal, dual-wielding a shotgun and chain gun. My brother in Christ. Is one of those actually a thing? You can just... Next physical attack will deal +3 damage. Next energy attack deals +3 damage. Next attack will deal +4 damage. Just flat fucking damage, doesn't matter. The next 2 attacks will ignore all armor. Dude. Mighty machine god, guide my bullets. And make it go straight through their bulletproof armor that really should be bouncing this off, but I just love my toaster so much. I love it. The next attack will break 2 physical, 2 energy. Ooh, you can add energy armor for a round. Add physical. we are back. Okay. Let's see, so where were we? We were at physical armor, energy armor, +5 move speed. That'd come in handy. Gain 3 cognition points. Blessing of the Omnissiah. Holy shit. We're not going to read all these right now. I think I'll read them as we actually can use them. I just want to look over what they do real quick. There's something at the bottom here. This one doesn't actually have 3 levels. This is like this, and then a mystery thing, and then nothing. So I assume it's like just this, and then like a mystery thing that we might unlock later. Activate the Machine Spirit 20 times. Taming the Machine Spirit, level 1. Max the Machine Spirit of all weapons. I'm sorry. I can just give Machine Spirit boost to all weapons with this prayer. Yeah! I want these! That sound cool! Do I have to, like, equip that? Like, I want to make sure I equip shit correctly. Alright. But, we are going to go ahead and save the game. Autosave 5, I guess. Let's do a new save. Alright, Manuel. They seem to do a pretty good job of auto-saving as I go, but we'll have a manual save just in case. Cool. Alright, back to the menu. Awesome so far, I love it. The only thing, like, I love the customization stuff, it's great. Only thing that would make this game fucking phenomenal. Let me paint my guys. Let me paint my minis. Honestly, like, after Moonbreaker, I honestly can't understand why any, like, game going forward, and again, this is, Mechanicus is a couple years old at this point, from my understanding. Like, it's, like, recent, but not, like, super recent. But, honestly, after Moonbreaker, that's, like, set my standard for customization of, like, if this game can let me paint these minis this intricately, there is no fucking reason you shouldn't let me paint my gun, my guy, my, I don't know, my vehicle, whatever, right? Whatever. Like, in any game. So, like, in here, I've got guys. Like, I can understand having, you know, like, you can't do too much, like, player customization with just, like, the acid gun or whatever, like, down in nitty-gritty. I don't want it, like, Warzone gunsmith levels of, like, change all the little attachments. You know, I don't need it to that level. But maybe I want my guys to wear blue robes instead of red robes. Or maybe I want to put, like, I want to make one of my guys in a white robe, but put a big plus on his chest. Or put him in, have him in the red robe, but then put a big white plus on his chest, so I know he's the medic guy. You know, that'd be kind of cool. Or maybe I dress them all like Rambo. You know, maybe I paint them all black and put a little band around their head, like they're like the Rambo. They got the little headband. You know, I don't know, stuff like that. Like just let me paint my minis the way I want to paint my minis. Let me customize it. Which leads me into the end of the stream, where I'm actually gonna show you guys a hilarious fucking video I saw earlier of this shit. Hold on. See, there's this. I love this fucking thing. Personalize your armor. Oh my god, it's so good. Like, so because I watched all the bricky stuff on Warhammer lately. Fucking the algorithm has broken, and now it wants to like, it wants to like show me all of this Warhammer stuff, which I'm totally fine with. I love fucking community stuff like this. It's hilarious. This is, I fucking love this.
I'm rushing. You're already late for your first deployment. Be quick. Yes, I know. I'm coming.
12 seconds later.
Alright, I'm done, you bastard. Are you ready to see this? Come on out already. No, like, are you ready to see this?
Are you ready?
Brilliant, I'm telling you. For Bro's sake, yes, I am ready. Right?
They're so British, I love it.
What do you think? Brother, what the f*** is f***ing good, right? Brother, this is absolutely
brother. I love that he just says brother with every sentence.
No, seriously, brother, what the f***? You don't even look like a Dark Angel. Well, you fucking told me to personalize my armor, right? This isn't what I meant. What the fuck else do you mean? You told me to personalize it, so I fucking customize it how I want it. I meant something smaller.
That part right there, I fucking love that part.
You told me to personalize my armor, right? This isn't what I meant. What the fuck else do you mean? You told me to personalize it, so I fucking customize it how I want it.
Yeah, so I customize it. The cadence of that just reminds me of this. It reminds me of the, where's this guy? This guy with the roof. Fucking, can I put my foot in there?
don't put too much weight on it, right?
Wait, where the fuck am I meant to put my weight? Wait, I can't put my weight in the roof, it's dead fun. I can't hold on to it. What am I meant to do that? Oh, you don't do what for 5 minutes? You're fucking wank staying. Don't shift your weight up. Where the fuck are you talking about? I can't put my weight on the fucking roof. I can't put my weight in the ground. Where's it meant to go? No, man, I can't just fucking move it. Oh. You fucking want. That's how agitated I'm getting now. You really fucking agitated me.
Agitated? Like, that's, like, tell me that doesn't sound exactly like what this guy just said.
You told me to personalize it, so I fucking customized it how I wanted it.
Oh, I wanted it. Like, it's the same thing. It's like, I gotta put it in here. I got it in here. What do you want me to do?
Smaller, like a sigil or a stripe or something. Well, you can silence me, innit? Only because of how ridiculous you look. You know what, mate? That fucking hurts. I put a lot into this. Yes, you put a lot.
You put too much.
Fuck you, you fucking bastard. I put too much time and effort into this to have you dismiss my armor like it's worthless.
A few moments later.
Okay, so upon further inspection, you're right. It looked pretty fucking disgusting. I'm glad you see sense. You won't tell the others about this, will you? Don't worry, brother. I'm good at keeping secrets. Thank you all for watching.
God, it's so good. There's another one apparently over here. Fucking, I love it. There's also another one I looked at earlier. Let's check the history here. Where is it? There was another one I saw earlier of like, oh, where did it go? Where did it go? Fuck. It was like this thing. What was it? It was like malfunctioning nails, like an SFM. And I'm gonna just look up that. It's like, it was like the Chaos Marines, and they had like their nails. Somebody made an SFM, and like their nails weren't working or something. Like the nails driven into their head to make them angry. So they're like talking very just polite. It's hilarious. Okay, so we'll get to this one in a minute. I love this one too. This is the same guy.
Can you believe our fellow world eaters always screaming about blood and skulls? If only they had any bloody brain left in their skulls. Yes, indeed. All of this talk of blood for blood.
God, the chittery, jerky motion is just, it makes it so much funnier.
Well, thankfully we have control over our nails,
Dear
dear William. So that we can
William. William.
It's a shame we can't help our brothers too, Percy. We could achieve wonderful things if they were in their right minds. Yes, well, perhaps we can ask them nicely.
The zoom in. The zoom in with the pause. I love it. It's so good.
See us now, sitting here enjoying each other's company, discussing. Oh, I can't go in from your playing picture. Get where I'll grind your corpse into meat. Put your blood for the blood laws, goes for the skull.
I love that it just cranks the fucking Doom music. It's the best part of that.
Look at the time. We're late for our cooking test.
Blood of the gods. We must hurry.
Ramsay will have our heads.
It's so good. Like, I love that, like, in the middle of them being like, yes, we're so civilized. Blah! Like, they just start yelling. Oh, God. So what is this shit? No pineapple on your pizza. Oh, God. What is this?
Well, I don't know about you, brothers, but all of this death makes me feel very hungry. Grand idea, brother. Can we get salamander fried Eldar?
Salamander fried Eldar.
What about pizza, brothers?
The guy in the skull mask.
The mind and the spirit. Now that's enough to calm me down and stop me from seeing horse everywhere. For the love of the Emperor, please make...
Yeah. Okay, that actually reminds me, before I end the stream, there's this fucking great thing that introduced me to the Chaos Marines as a concept. Bricky did this great video on, like, every Warhammer faction, and he... Oh, fuck. Was it... Every faction explained part 1 or part 2? Or was it every Space Marine? No, it was the Legion in a Nutshell video.
On the internet, the time has come. The reckoning begins. Ya boy.
Yeah. So this is just, everything starts with a sponsor all the time. Like, he always gets that out of the way first. But, yeah, the Sons of... No, it's not Sons of Horus. It's the... Is it the World Eaters? It's the ones that are really pissed off. And they want to just fucking destroy everything. And that's why when he said Horus... I'll find it in a minute here. Where's the most replayed? Like this area over here. So we'll take a look at that. But no, we'll finish this first, and we'll talk about Berkey.
So no one orders any pineapple on their pizza. What the f did you just fucking say, you
Fucking everything.
No fucking pineapple on your pizza? Do you lack faith? Do you lack a spine, brother? Chaplain, bored. Calm yourself. Our brother was just imitating our enemies. Explain. We have been hearing voices from our enemies. They claim that they hate pineapple on their pizza. Right. Where are these little twats? What? Where the f*** are these wankers? You think this is a f***ing joke? Or f***ing rip into pieces and drink their f***ing bastard blood? The stupid little twats.
A few moments later.
All over pineapple on pizza.
You want some f***ing tea? You f***ing want some, do you? Huh? You f***ing bastards. No pineapple on the f***ing pizza. Is that f***ing right? How about no f***ing head on your shoulders?
How about no head on your shoulders? So, this fucking... This blood... Yeah, it's saying blood angels. So, this blood angel is so pissed that... Not only does he like pineapple on his pizza, he believes that it is heresy not to. So, imagine you were the guy standing there. This dude busts through the wall, kills one of your guys, looks to you, says, no pineapple on your pizza! How about no head on your shoulders? And then blows your head off. I wouldn't even be scared. I would just be thoroughly fucking confused. Right? Like, goddamn. But no, I love Bricky. He's great.
You don't win a war without logistics, without supply lines, without trade routes, without infrastructure and economy. You don't win anything without all that stuff, and Gilliman knows it, which is why he has one of the largest standing empires in the Imperium, named Ultramar, which is why his sons are the most recognizable of all the Space Marines, which is why the only thing that rivals the weight of their victories is the weight of their egos. They are good at everything and bad at nothing. They are great at everything. Other legions can do other things better than them, but they are good at everything. The most interesting thing about the Ultramarines is their characters, as they are all now inflicted with various amounts of ultra depression for many reasons. Gilliman is, at the time of recording, the only playable Primarch.
Yeah, so this is like most replayed. This is like people watch that part the most. So I think the World Eaters, these are the guys that are like, hey, see that guy? That's Horus over there. Where is it? Is it the World Eaters? I feel like it is.
What was my champies? Okay, so what's going on here?
Stupid ads. Oh my god.
The World Eaters: Allegiance, Heretic. Primarch, Angron, a Butcher, a Slaughterer.
Extremely, earth-shatteringly, unreasonably fuck-ass man.
Single word descriptor, anger. Hey you! Yeah, you! Are you mad? You just
or is it the other guys? There's some guys in here. Yeah, there's the toaster. It is the Blood Angels. Yeah, it's the Blood Angels. Here we go.
Degrade and break down, they get angrier and angrier, becoming berserk.
Yeah. So the Blood Angels are fucking pissed, right? But then the Chaos guys are just corrupted pissed.
Killing machines with no other goal than to tear everything in sight apart. But they don't see it as that. They see themselves there, at their Primarch's demise, with Horus in sight. And to them, it's time for vengeance. That Space Marine over there, that Chaos Space Marine, that's Horus. Kill him. That Orc War Boss over there? Horus. Kill him. That Tyranid Swarm? 1,000 Horuses. Horai. Kill them all. Did your toast come out a little bit burnt? Horus sabotaged your toaster. Destroy the toaster. Destroy it. Do it. Do it. Kill your toaster. Do it. This.
I just love the way he says, destroy the toaster. It's great.
Toaster. Destroy the toaster.
Yeah.
Your toast come out a little bit burnt? Horus sabotaged your toaster. Destroy the toaster. Destroy it. Do it. Do it. Kill your toaster. Do it. This slow.
Destroy the toaster. It's just, I love that little whispery, and he just puts so much emphasis on the T's of toaster. Destroy the toaster. He has a way with the T's, man. I love that shit. Anyway, that is it for the stream. I had a lot of fun. Can't wait to play more of this. It's pretty good. Is it? I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, do the usual. Like, subscribe, check out my streams. I will see you guys in the next video. Reeve the Ranger, signing off.